Johnson, how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don, mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Bullard! I broke something, I don't care! They got Bullard! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my God, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my God! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
God, I have such a good singing voice. Lag. Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast Podcast where you don't have to be Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. This game has the potential to be very bad, but maybe will be entertaining. Grossi, how are we doing? We are here, look at that, on time, early, even some would say. Early. They say the early bird gets the worm, and the early streamer is just here earlier. So, Rachel 15, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's all right. Pixel Tour, Tom being early, we know you replaced him, Strouds. What moon? No, never mind, no. It could be bad. It could be, not late, not late. There's Tua. Third career game with 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Hey, he had the best game of his season when he had 1 freaking eye on Sunday. So, who knows, man? Average at tour, 15.6 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. And it looks like just in time because we are going to kick this thing off. And you have the Ravens at 2-5, Dolphins at 2-6, McCowboy, Tom, football and college work, 1 good, 1 bad. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I could get it, college, but enjoy it, though. Enjoy it, All right. The Ravens are going to be kicking this thing off, of course, being played in Miami tonight. And here comes Baltimore. And we'll see if we're going to need the turnover counter. We might need a few things. We might need religion after this game. And the kick is away. And Thursday Night Football, which has been great this year, begins. And returning on the sideline to the 30, to the 35, 40. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 42. So great starting field position here for the Dolphins. Looks like it was a little bit of a shorter kick, and it was hovering right around the sideline, but we will see Tua come on out. Welcome to Fire. Early start, Grossi. That's a 20-yard Super Bowl win streak for the Packers. First stream of week 9. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, okay, we might have to crack a beer a little bit early. We might have to. Tua, 20 for 26, 205 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. Most since week 12 of 2024 from this past Sunday. We'll see if this offense can continue to look electric. It's going to need to be, of course, against the returning Lamar Jackson from their own 43. Tua fires wide open, caught inside the 40 to the 38, and it is Waddle with a Dolphins first down. And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off. Blizzard, Tom, hope you're doing good. Thanks for all the chaotic good and entertainment over the years. I turned 29 today. Hey, Blizzard! Happy freaking fracking birthday, my friend. I hope it is an excellent day. Hope you have a great birthday weekend. Let's go. Daniel Turner, false start, Packers, 5-yard penalty. Third down. All right, well, it is first down for the Miami Dolphins here, and ball is now inside the 40 of Baltimore. It's hovering around the 37.5. Tua takes a snap, handoff here. Is going to get absolutely nothing. That's Devin Achane, and nothing is there. Yeah, of course, both these defenses, how do I put this? Not so good. So we'll see if this is going to be a shootout tonight. But again, you're kind of doubting both offenses a little bit. But again, with Lamar Jackson coming back, maybe you're going to see a little bit. And with the Dolphins playing well on Sunday, you never know. We're watching on Twitch right now. There's Zach Orr, who I know Baltimore Ravens fans have loved this season. Turns out Tua's whole problem, depth perception. That could be the case. Ball is still on the 38-yard line of the Ravens. Tua looking, has some time, dumps it out to Achane, who's going to catch it and get inside the 35, gain of around 4 yards there. Not a whole lot. Kevin with a fiver says, me and my wife were taking our first trip up to Wisconsin this weekend for the Panthers game. Any spots to visit that you recommend? Listen, if you are able, definitely check out the Packers Hall of Fame. That is inside Lambeau. Cannot recommend it enough. I don't know how long you're going to be up there, but, you can always swing up and say hi to Dork County. But, yeah, just, man, make sure you go tailgating, go into some of the parking lots. It's a great time, man. And tell them you're a Packers fan. They'll take care of you. All right, 3rd and 6, 12:55, 54, 12:53, 52, 51, 12. Okay, it's going to stay at 51 because it looks like they're going to call a timeout. Looks like there's some confusion here on 3rd and 6, and the Dolphins, they're just like, all right, we gained too many yards there on those last few plays. I don't know what we're doing. This is confusing. So they got to call a timeout here. They got to say, nay. Let's slow it down. Lucas! What a fiver, 8th consecutive stream and a donation. Tom, my ALM was born yesterday, and I can assure you he will be a Packers fan. Let's go. Congratulations. Go, Pack, go. Let's go. Come on now. You meant your son. Got it. Your son? A huge congrats to you and your fam, Lucas. Let's go. Insane with a fiver. Went to my first Blackhawks game and saw Connor, his first hat trick. Let's go, Hawks. Let's go. My son. I got you, Lucas. I got you. All right, so let's see what we got here. After the timeout, here comes Tua and the Miami Dolphins. I'll give you another time sync when we get things going once again. Yeah, Halloween tomorrow. Let's go. Inside the 35, at the 33, handoff to the right side. Achane breaks a tackle, but they run a pitch on 3rd and 6, and they get 2. I'm not really sure why. So 12:35 left to go in the first. And yeah, you call a timeout, and that's what you do. I'm sorry, they didn't even pitch it. They just handed it off to him out of the shotgun, running to the right side. I don't understand that play call whatsoever. Okay, so now they're going to bring out the field goal unit after all that. Sports fan with a fire, hoping the Blue Jays win tomorrow. This will be the first time I see one of my teams win a championship. They're one game away, my friend. A 49-yard field goal attempt here, and the kick is up, and it is good. Right down Broadway. So the Dolphins, even though some questionable play calling on 3rd down, are able to put up the first points of the night, and it will be 3-0. Oh, I forgot to plug this in. Whoopsie. Okay, let's put this here. Pixel with a tour. Mike McDaniel looks like he's aged 20 years this season. Yep. It's kind of like when you become president, right? And they do like the before and after, of like your first term. And it's just like, wow, that person got significantly older. Yeah. Tua has 3 eyes right now. He's a 3-eyed Raven. Calculus fire. First half timeout. That doesn't make sense. Is LaFleur now assisting the Dolphins? Go pack. Hey, listen, if they fire him, we can hire him as our OC. He'll fit right in. Kevin, thanks for the $1.90. CX with tour. My adopted NBB team, the Hawks, won their first. Hey, let's go. Andrew with a tour. NBA Cup starts tomorrow, too. My Cavs play Toronto. We're on commercial right now. You're not missing anything. Yeah, I'll give you a time sync when we get back speed. Pebble to fire. It's mine and my dad's birthday on Monday. Here's home for a Chiefs win. Broncos and Chargers loss. How about those Chiefs? Pebble, a huge happy birthday, or almost happy birthday, to you and your pops on Monday. Obama looks the same sort of. I feel like after the second term, he got older. You know what I mean? I feel like after that. Yeah, Derrick Henry, I think, might run all over this defense. It is very, very possible. But I appreciate y'all tuning in to this game tonight. I know it's not the sexiest matchup on paper, but of course, we stream every single primetime game, so we're going to get it done. Also, a huge shout out because we raised over $2,100 during Clickbait for a phenomenal organization, WKC, who's providing food relief to those impacted by the hurricanes and also for folks who are going to be impacted in the very near future and also federal employees. So a huge shout out to y'all. Danny with a fire. This is a script writer, so PS2 heals quickly. Don't have Venmo. I can also offer Apple pumpkin turnovers in exchange for Denver not turning it over. Ooh, that's pretty good. apple and pumpkin turnovers. I like it. Henry football incoming. A fumble. Yeah, you gotta hope not. My mom and her friend are going to Green Bay on Saturday. Do you have good places to eat? Where they want to go? Everyone always suggests Kroll's. It's probably going to be tough on game day to get into 1919. Kavarna is a place that I really, really like. So, happy Halloween Eve to you as well, Sean. Let's go. All right, we're coming on back now. We're going to see Lamar Jackson because it's been a while since we last saw him play. And let's see what we got. Tyler, I'll probably have it on the background during Q&A for the World Series. So, it's a favorite scary movie with Halloween coming up. Favorite scary one in the last decade or so was definitely Hereditary. Yeah, and then there's some older school ones that I like. But Halloween too, it's not a horror movie, but give me some Nightmare Before Christmas, you know? All right, kick is away. We're going to see the Ravens for the first time on offense. Returns to the 10, 15, going to get to the 20, 25, going to get to the 30, and comes down around the 33. Let's go. So many empty seats. Yeah, both teams are not really doing super hot. And on top of that, tickets are expensive. So that's it. Hey, existing almost at 100 subs. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I saw Weapons in theaters. It was good. Calculus Tour, Gone Girl is still the scariest film I've seen. Gone Girl is a good movie. It's a nice thriller. It's pretty darn good. All right, 12:01 to go. I'll give you a time sync when things start rolling again. And with a fire, they say it's my birthday, so I'll watch, listen while I eat cake and ice cream. Let's go! Happy frickin' birthday. That sounds like an excellent birthday. Hold on 1 second. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Goes nowhere. So the Dolphins stop him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up second down. 11:52, 51, 50, 11:49, 48, 47, 46, 11:45. For your time's sake. I hope you have an excellent birthday. Look at that. Maybe this is the new Dolphins team. Maybe it is. Substance, the practical effects in the Substance were dope. It was really cool. Yeah, I saw Bring Her Back. Oh, that was a bleak ass movie. And so still 2nd and 10 after no gain from Derrick Henry. Under 11 and a half minutes left to go in the first. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Henry lined up to his right, takes the snap. They're bringing additional pressure. Throw is going to be caught right around the 40-yard line, maybe the 39. It's going to be a gain of around 7 yards, I would say. Excuse me. And that is going to bring up third down. I believe that was Zay Flowers, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's put Speak No Evil. Is that, you're talking about the Kane movie? Back in the day? That one? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what that was called? I think. Right? He ran around with a hook and stuff. So that's right? I think it was that one. All right, let's see. Emma, hey, no, don't worry about it. It's completely and totally random when it comes out to the gifting memberships. Quick throw to the left side. It's a low throw looking for Bateman, and it's going to be incomplete. And so it's going to be a 3 and out for the Ravens. Interesting. One of those horror movies that depends on making you very... Oh, yeah, 100% Black Wolf. That knife scene was... Yeah, that was something. That was something. Oh, the one with no tongue. Oh, that's a remake, that one. The one with James McAvoy that came out? Yeah, because that's a remake of a different film. Dylan, if I'm moving tomorrow, really excited. Moving to Washington. Whose house? Rams' house. I know it's not Swerve's house, but it's also Swerve's house. It could also be. Hey, congrats on the move. I hope it goes well. The punting unit kicks it away. Look at this Dolphins defense. It's now going to take a bounce inside the 5. Great job by the punter here, and it's going to be down at the 3. Ravi, appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, thank you. And so Stout is going to kick that one. Oh, that was so cute. I'm assuming it's one of the coaches or just one of the personnel on the sideline. As Stout, the punter, was running off the field, he looked so happy. He was just like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you did it. Johnny with a tour. Watch this be a huge defensive game for no reason. It would track. Jonathan, you streaming Game 7 of the World Series if it goes to it? Game 7, because that would be, Saturday? Probably not, but we're going to have it on during Q&A tomorrow. Andrew Tour. Okay, but here's the thing. Great movie. I do want to see the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein. I'm probably going to go see Begonia this weekend. So, all right. First and 10. 10:25 left to go in the first. And ball's inside their own 5 at the 4. Tua standing in his own end zone is going to hand that ball off and is going to get a little breathing room Gets about 3 yards, and that is about it. That's going to be Ollie Gordon with the carry. 10-14 left to go in the first. So, yeah, it should be pretty solid. Pretty solid. The defense is defensing. That's true. Michael with our favorite zombie film. Mine's 85 Day of the Dead. Ooh. I'm a big 28 Days Later. I love the original. It was very, very good. The opening of 28 Weeks Later is excellent, but the original is really, really good. I'll say Train to Busan it's up there, man. It's one of my favorite zombie movies. 2nd and 7, balls on their own 7. Quick throw, that's going to be caught. Breaks a tackle and is going to be brought down at the... Oh my God, did he fumble that ball? Oh, if he did, the Ravens are going to return it up to around the 6. Let's see if this is actually going to count. Oh no, this would be a disaster for the Dolphins. Let's see if he actually fumbled though. He may have been down. He might have been. Iron with the Fire. My Commanders wearing Super Bowl throwbacks this week. Think the old name and logo come back one day? See many who want it to come back. I doubt the name is ever coming back, to be honest with you. That is a fumble. That is 100% a fumble. So it was a first down, and it was caught by Washington, and it got ripped out. That is 100% a fumble, and that is going to be Ravens ball, and it will be 1st and goal. Oh, that's tough. That's not even Tua's fault, man. Washington's just freaking down. He just gets it punched out. Fleetwood Fire, it's my birthday on Saturday. Happy almost birthday. I'll be a man plus 3 years. Also, my 3 football teams, 2 NFL, 1 college, are combined 5 wins. That is tough. That is tough. But you're a man. You're 43. Hope it's an excellent birthday. Colleen, would highly recommend the Del Toro Frankenstein. Saw it last weekend at Times Cinema, the only theater in Milwaukee area that was showing it. All right, I appreciate you. No, it's up there, and there was a few folks, Colleen, that were saying to go see it in theaters, too. It was worth it. Handoff here, Derrick Henry right up the gut. He's going to be very close to the end zone. I think he's down at the 1, and he is. They're going to say it is 2nd and goal. No, Kevin, the ending of 28 Years Later, I really liked the movie as a whole, but it was such a tonal whiplash, and it came out of nowhere. So I'm sure they'll fix it, but handoff here, Henry is not going to get anything, so after a nice run, is going to be stuffed at the line. Darkborn with a tenor. Not my birthday, just fat and eating all the Halloween candy since no kids come out to the country trick-or-treating. By the way, Tom Sunday, we're enemies until after the Packers-Panthers game. May the best team win. Let's go. Let's go. Get that free candy. Come on now. Day to wrong team with the turnovers, but I'll take it. Yeah. Spark with a tenor saying, OG Fright Night, you have to have faith for that to work on me. Very fair. Very, very, very fair. All right, 3rd and goal, 8:40 left to go in the first. Ball is still hanging around the 2-yard line of Miami. Derrick Henry in motion, play action, and Jackson is going to throw out of a sack, and it's going to be high and incomplete. Was looking for Isaiah Likely, and now that's going to bring up 4th and goal. Unchained to Fire Time, you're going to dress up as ref and yell flag every time the kids say trick or treat. Flag, flag. Yeah, I have my costume this year, and it's all ready. All ready. Josh Fire, what do you think of World War Z? Love the book, but the movie was good as a zombie movie, but not as a book adaptation. Yeah, I would have liked it to be closer to the book. Or I think it could work as a TV show, too. So 4th and goal, they are setting up to go for it right now. 8.5 minutes. Tom's going to steal candy dressed as Brett Favre. And now from the 2, Henry in the backfield. Jackson rolling out, fires. It's caught, and it's a touchdown! Mark Andrews. And so the Ravens off the Washington turnover, not to be confused with the football team, but just Washington, the player on the Dolphins, off the fumble. They get great field position. They go for it on 4th down, and the Ravens take the lead. O'Malley to Fire on the right, but I hate the shutdown. Scientist dad can't work. Politics is compromise. If you don't have the votes, compromise. Hey, listen, there's one party that's control of all the government, man. We have a better functioning government when everyone compromises. Also, they fire. Moving on Saturday. Can't freaking wait. Not a Halloween movie, but a good psychological I like is Heretic. Definitely worth watching. Yes, that's the one. Kick is up, and it is good. That's, oh my God, what the hell is his name? And he questions the 2 girls, on religion and stuff, right? Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name right now. I don't know. I totally am blanking on the actor's name right now. Hold on. Hugh Grant, thank you. Yes. And Hugh Grant, dude, he's a good villain. I said about like half of it. About half I saw of that movie. I just haven't had a chance to see for the rest of it. So, but yep. All right, we're on commercial right now. Hey, don't forget DraftKings. Don't forget to go and get all that. They tell you need 60 votes, Tom. Not true. Oh, I'm very aware. I taught civics. I know how the government works. But when you're in control of all three branches of government, like I just said, it's you gotta make some compromises there. All right, so we're on commercial now. That was you know what? I gotta give some credit here to Miami Dolphins. They were put in a bad position, and on top of that, they were able to stop them until 4th down. Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. I'd take it. Dolphins defense already looking solid. I'm going as ref for work tomorrow. Flag. It makes me wonder if Amazon. Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see about Amazon's right there. So yeah, no, honestly, I'd be pretty happy with them. The Dolphins defense looked like a completely different team than what we've seen all freaking season. So it's pretty freaking wild. Worst zombie movie? There's a lot of bad zombie movies, man. There are a lot of bad zombie movies. Oh man. Worst is tough. Worst is really, really tough. That's bad. I don't know. Let's see. Let me do this. Zombie. Shaun of the Dead? I like Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is good. I like Zombieland. Zombieland was dope. I saw Warm Bodies. That was kind of whatever. I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah. I feel like that when it was like, after like The Walking Dead came out and everything was zombies, Also to fire, it's him asking about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it really puts a lot of perspective, and he killed it as the villain. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. You, Grant, also being a villain? I'd take that. Narwhal Tour, thoughts on the movie Bullet Train? Dude, so I had like no hype for Bullet Train. The kick is away, by the way, as the Dolphins are going to get the ball back. Hold on, I'll talk about that in a second. Returns to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, gets brought down to 26. But Bullet Train was great, man. Bullet Train was excellent. I had zero expectations, and I think it was when it was on Netflix. This was like a couple years ago or something. I randomly threw it on, and it was so much fun. It was funny. The action was good. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Bullet Train was very surprising. Dog with a fire. We're considering Maze Runner Scorched Trials as a zombie movie. I say that was awful. Very fair. I will say, oh my God. Hold on. Had it. Nope, lost it. Hold on. Give me a moment. It'll come back to me. Ball is on the 26, and 10-8 to the left side is going to pick up nearly 20 yards. I'm laughing because Tua just faked it and just went like this. He handed it off and went like this. Whoop! And just jumped up with his hands in the air. It was like, I don't know what that was from Tua, but it was not good. But hey, it gets him a first down. Devin Achane. I Am Legend. I Am Legend, I think, could have been so much better. So much better. It worked. Hey, if it worked, it worked. 1st and 10, ball is on their own 45, and a pitch to the left side. Achane once again, after the big run, is going to get past the 50 to around the 48. Nice pickup around 7 yards. O'Malley to 5. You're independent. Nothing politics more infuriating than your own side, except how infuriated I am by my team and its GM owner, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones going to get you. Wow to fire. I'm going to work as something at least annoying, a resigning employee. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Been there. David to fire. Put a KC. Seahawks game now. My sister is a big Seahawks fan, is a Lions fan. Can't believe I'm saying this, but go Pack go. All right, so now 2nd and 4, 7:07, 6, 5, 7:04, 3, 2, 1. 7 minutes left to go in the first. I formation, hands that ball off, gets stuffed in the backfield, and it's going to be brought down at the 47. Going to be a loss of around 4 yards there. That was a very nice play, and that was Kyle Hamilton who was waiting for him. I think the worst is probably House of the Dead. I think my favorite, despite the cheese, the OG Resident Evil. Also, High Time. I have some love for the OG Resident Evil. I'm excited for the new one. I hope it actually is, like, good. I hope it's good. We'll see what actually happens, but... Yeah, Tua's just, I'm a jump. Terry with a tour. Yo, Tom just bought a 2010 Outlander, my first car. Let's go, Terry! May it serve you well, my friend. Quick throw, and that's going to be caught landing on his head inside the 45, but able to get a first down. That's Greg Dulcich there, and that is a Dolphins. First down. Speaking of movies, I wasn't expecting like Tron Ares kind of surprised me. It was a solid movie. Found myself liking way more than I thought. I heard it was meh. I also just, Jared Leto does nothing for me. Anthony Tour was at an effing volleyball set, right? Michael, happy almost birthday, man. Tua was just like, he's setting up for the spike. That's it. All right, so now, under 6 minutes left to go in the first. It is 1st and 10 inside the 45 of Baltimore at the 43. Tua in shotgun, takes the snap, has a little time, fires over the middle, and dangerous throw. He throws to Waddle. It's incomplete, but there's like 3 Ravens defenders over there, and he's lucky that that is incomplete. Eric gonna fire. Zombieland's my ex's favorite zombie movie, so it's automatically the worst for me. My second cousin's a kid actor in the first Insidious movie. Is that true? Damn, Eric. That's pretty cool. I do love me some Zombieland. It was pretty darn good. I did not see the second one. I did not. Calculus fire. See the alternate cut of I Am Legend, much better ending and more in sync with the original book. Yes, I have, and I agree with you. It is much, much better. All right, so now let's see what we got here. And 2nd and 10. Hands that ball off again, and that's going to be H.N. A big lane to the 30, 25, and gets knocked out of bounds at the 20. And that is going to be a Dolphins first down. The Dolphins, H.N. having himself a nice evening already. Time over to fire, PB&Z. I don't think I saw one. Tadicus with a 10er. My horror movie pitch, Baba Yaga versus Napoleon's Werewolves, set during the retreat from Moscow. Nazis are overused, true. I guarantee you'll be more historically accurate than Ridley Scott's Napoleon. Yeah, whatever works. Oh, the Tua jump was fantastic. It truly was. All right, so now they're just showing replays here. King with Tua. Still laughing about Tua's little jump. It was just a little jump. Just a little jump. Hand off here, and he's going to get inside the 20 to around the 18. Gain of around 3 there. And that is going to be Gordon once again, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was the one who grabbed that. Yeah, because it was not H.N. He was on the sideline. Yes, it was Ollie Gordon. All right, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Bernstein with a 5. If you want a great zombie flick that's not as well known, check out Stakeland. Indie flick that's actually vampires, but they're basically zombies. Oh, I never even heard of that. Hey, let's go. Let's go. All right, I appreciate it. 2nd and 7, balls on the 18. 4:23 left to go in the first. Tua in shotgun. And is going to take the snap. Quick throw to the right side to Gordon. Sets up the halfback screen and is only going to get about 3 yards to around the 15. We'll bring up 3rd down. Getting up. You gotta love Tua's little jump. Jason, to our favorite horror demon movie. Yeah, I mean, the original Conjuring is good. It's my favorite one. They all start going downhill after that one. I don't know I guess you could kind of say that's a demon, right? It's kind of like a witch, but kind of demon. First Insidious isn't too bad. Exorcist, though. Exorcist, the original one. William Fire. Battlefield 6 has me hooked. On that note, can't listen to your live stream. Need to hear the tanks. Go Chiefs. Understood. Hope it goes well. 3rd and 4. And pump fake Tua fires. That's going to be caught by Waddle, but only for a gain of around 2.5. They are going to be short. And 3.5 minutes left to go in the first. Original Exorcist is on another level. Rosemary's Baby definitely does count. It does. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Yeah, Hereditary is excellent. I loved everything about Hereditary. It was very, very good. All right, so the offense is staying out on the field. Not too bad, Bear City. Not too bad at all. And 3:05 left to go. So would be a Baltimore loss or a Miami loss? I feel like Baltimore. You know, Miami, I feel like there's little expectations. Down to another underrated zombie flick, The Battery. I never even heard of that one. Hold on, we got laundry as they snap the ball on 4th and 1. And if this is a false start, they're going to be going backwards. Yep, it's a cha-cha. It is a false start. Nathan to fire. Hidden Gem, Predestination, Sarah Snook and Ethan Hawke in a character time travel movie. I feel like I've heard of that before. I have just never seen it. As we get our first penalty of the evening. All right, the battery is good. Okay. All right, I appreciate it. There's one I want to see. Oh my God, Jessica, Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is a masterpiece. They are just going to bring out the field goal unit after this. And with under 3 minutes to go, it's wide right. It's a 35-yard attempt. And the Dolphins, who were going for it on 4th and 1, get a false start, makes them settle for a field goal, and they miss a chip shot. It was going right the entire time, and it's going to be a turnover. Oh, boy. And to her best team movie, Little Nicky. God, I haven't seen it in so long. Tell me what they do. I still like War of the Worlds Orson Welles did. Yeah, it's better than the Tom Cruise one, I would say. All right, so that's a turnover on down. Butterfly Effect, director's cut ending. Oh, my God, dude, that director's cut ending is insanity. Mark, go to see K-pop Demon Hunters with my daughter and I. Hey, just be golden. Isaac with Day at Fire. You have a spoopy season favorite for Halloween. The Thing is personal favorite. Great Thursday tonight, Grossi. Hey, Isaac, I appreciate you. Favorite? I mean, again, I like watching Nightmare Before Christmas. I thoroughly enjoy it, but I just like Halloween in general, man. It's vibes. You know what I mean? It's just good vibes. Gabriel Tour, Haunting a Hill House. Yes, I did not see Bly Manor, but Haunting a Hill House was very good. You know, that one jump scare. That one. Joshua to Fiver. Have you ever seen Iron Sky, The Coming Race? Probably the best bad movie I've ever seen. If drunk autocorrect was a movie, impressively entertaining. Iron Sky? I don't think so. I don't think I watched that one. I did watch Welcome to Derry. I did. I watched that first episode. I was very happy about the ending because it subverted all my expectations. Naruto. Oh, Jim Carrey. Yeah, the number 23. I saw that like way, way back in the day. I remember when that movie came out and it got panned. I don't even remember it, to be honest, that much. Elmo Tour, favorite bad movie. Oh, The Killer Tire Rubber. Gotta go Thanksgiving. Ronte with the Tour. The Dolphins feel like a horror movie right now. Also true. Sabi with a Fire. Have you ever seen the other two movies Carpenter made as a companion movie to The Thing? Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness. No, I don't think I've seen either of them, to be honest with you. I don't think so. Jeff, I will be dressing up for Q&A. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Luke. That's what I heard. I didn't see Bly Manor, but I saw Fall of House Usher. Yeah, Fall of House Usher was very well done. I also just, dude, in Flanagan, like, it's not a horror movie, but if there is one movie, and it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, right? But it really worked for me. I cannot recommend The Life of Chuck more. If they're, stream it, what have you. It has Tom Hiddleston in it. It's told in reverse. It's based off of a Stephen King, I think it's a short story, if I'm not mistaken. The first act that they do is, I love it so much. But it's a really good, like, feel-good movie. Welcome to Derry is pretty gory. Yeah, it's pretty gory. But, oh, him I heard was awful. It didn't look good. Handoff to Henry, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Denver with a Fire. You ever looked into kidney disease charities for a Mangold passing? And I myself have chronic kidney disease. Didn't know if you knew of any. Ooh. That's a good question, Den. I'm not sure if we did one. I mean, again, it's been years, so I can look into that, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Jason, to our favorite horror character, Michael Myers, not human. My daughter dressed up as Rumi for school today. I love it. Hold on 1 second. 2nd and 9. Jackson in shotgun is going to throw. They're bringing in a little bit of pressure. Throws, that's to be caught by Zay Flowers. Breaks out of 3 tackles and dives forward and picks up 10 yards. And that is going to be a Ravens first down. If I'm not mistaken, that's their first down of the game. Favorite horror character? Freddy Krueger's pretty great. A little bit different than like the usual slasher, so I always appreciate that a little bit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna die on that hill yet, but 1st and 10, handoff to Henry, who's gonna find a lane and is gonna get past the 40 to around the 42. Nice pickup there of around 6 yards. Caesar with the Fire. As I Am the Dumbest Zombie Movie, it's on Netflix. He beats up zombies with his fists. Oh, and they turn to fish zombies. His plot armor is strong on this MC. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Jake from State Farm. It works. Welcome to Derry is a prequel. So what apparently they want to do, because its cycle is what? Is it 26 or 28 years, if I'm not mistaken? So they're hoping to go back like 28 years every single time. So that'll be super duper cool. 2nd and 4 now on their own 42. Lamar running to the right side. I don't know what that play call was, though, because he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Mr. Bojangles with a fire. What's your favorite so bad it's good horror movie? Mine's Jason X. I mean, back in the day, it was Anaconda. Anaconda was like 1997. Yeah. Tell me what you read or watched H.P. Lovecraft yet. I did read some of it back in the day. Yeah, I read some of it back in the day. It's been a very long time, but... 4+5, not a horror movie fan, but horror is one of my favorite genre in books. Currently reading Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. Hells to the little horror novels. Let's go. Anaconda. Jennifer Lopez is in it. There's ice cubes in it. 3rd and 4. And 2 seconds to go. They snap it. Lamar has some time, is running out though, avoids a sack, fires wide open, caught across the 40 to the 30, 25, and knocked out at the 22 is Isaiah Likely, and that is gonna be a Ravens first down. And that is how your first quarter is gonna come to an end. Not the bees, not the bees! Zareth, they fire. Fun fact, Kimberly Guerrero, the actress who plays Rose in Welcome to Derry, is a professor at my school's film department. That's pretty damn awesome. Hell yeah. Leo to fire. Prince of Darkness, a hidden gem. Strong recommend. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. King with a fire. Miss Wildflower, the psycho hippie should be going from distress to apocalypse. Yeah, just you wait. Oh, you wait. He shall make his return. Wildflower will return. We're on commercial right now. You're not missing anything. All right. Michael Thay-Tour, one of the best bad movies. Chopping Mall. Oh, The Creeper. Oh, man. From Jeepers Creepers. It sucks that the director turned out to be a complete creeper, but yeah. Todd with a 10. Tom, I was 800th like. Acknowledge me. Let's go, Todd. Let's go. Dude, I want to see. Oh, yeah. The original Pennywise from the Tim Curry one. Oh, hell yeah. Retro to Fire, did you see the movie Bring Her Back? Oh, yes, I did. I saw that son of a gun in theaters. It's why I had Untouched stuck in my head for so long, because I went to go see it in Alamo Drafthouse, which, God, I miss my Alamo Drafthouse. But because the filmmakers are Australian, because they're the YouTubers, and it's in the movie, before the movie played, they played the entire music video for Untouched, and it was just 10 out of 10. Isaac and Fire, just traumatize yourself by watching Poughkeepsie Tapes, only horror movie that actually disturbed me. Oh, dude, Tim Curry is a monster, man. He's so freaking good. He's just so freaking excellent. Cannot praise him even more. Jeremy with they saying, watch Blair Witch Project Alone in the Dark way back in the day. Definitely creepy at the time. Oh, yeah, especially the advertising around it. Tell me, it's your Evil Dead still a great movie series. My boomstick. I like what they've been doing recently with it, too. So, is the creeper actually a gargoyle? I mean, he has the wings for it, so... Golden says, Invisigal or Blonde Blazer? Might be Invisigal. Terry, the 2, I saw Weapons and The Substance recently, both good. Yeah, the Substance was really good for body horror and also the practical effects. I liked Weapons. I did like Weapons. You go to see my brother at the hospital. Oh, man, I'm sorry, brother. I love to help with any charity stream against cancer. Well, we will definitely be doing some of those. We'll be doing for St. Jude later in the summer. But you go, wishing you and your family nothing but the best during these difficult times, my friend. I hope everything goes as well as it possibly can. Let's put this here. They're putting about Isaiah Likely. William saying with a 5er, Thomas Chargers fan, scary movie you should watch. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. I just combined things. Tom as a Chargers fan, I'm happy we finally have a tight end. It's true. We haven't had one since Hunter Henry left to New England, which opinion on Gadsden. Dude, he was shouted out before that, on GPS. And these last 2 games, he's been phenomenal. So, yeah, man. If he's able to continue this, and I don't see why he wouldn't be able to, it's a fun weapon that you found. Handoff here. Derrick Henry is going to get knocked down after a gain of about 3 to the 20-yard line of Miami, start of the second quarter. All right, let's do this here. Boom, boom, boom. Karma, with a 5. A scary movie you shouldn't watch, really unfortunately, it happens too many times, is Come and See a War Movie. I've heard of that, yes. I feel like I got that recommended, too. 4 and 5. Let me guess, you're dressing him as Indiana Jones. P.S. Dodgers win games 6 and 7. Better hope. No, I'm not dressing as Indiana Jones. Nay. Luke would fire. Watch Rosemary's Baby when Roman Polanski dies. I watch Jeepers Creepers when Victor Salva dies. There you go. Lucas would fire. I got a question for you, Tom. Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger? Freddy. Gabriel Tour, least favorite horror movies, the 49ers injuries. Facts. 2nd and 7. Lamar floats it. It's caught by Andrews. Who's going to get in? Wide open. Touchdown. And just like that, the Ravens extending their lead. Mark Andrews, dose. Touchdowns. Jesse Turley, Capitan, on a plane. See you Sunday. Safe flight, my friend. Jeez, with day 5. I recently donated a kidney. Looking at National Living Donors Associate. Ooh, they provide wage reimbursement. Thanks for continually being a great human. Hey, appreciate the hell out of you. Jesus, is that how you don't super chat me? Just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Donated a kidney, brother? I appreciate the hell out of you. That's a whole lot of freaking chaotic good. Let's go, man. Let's go. Help saving somebody's freaking fracking life. Don't get much better than that. SML, hope you had a great birthday. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Kick is up, and it is good. And so it is a 14-3 game. It looked like things were going well, and then not so much. This is the kind of game that the Ravens really needed to have, man, if they want a shot at trying to get back into this and recover their season. Exotic with fire. I'm starting school on the 1st of November for my BS in cybersecurity, which I'm hyped for. Hell yeah. Any advice for a 26-year-old with dyslexia? Hey, man, you know your limitations, right? But the fact you've been able to get this far, crush it, man. Just give it your absolute all. Let's go. Go and crush it. Balfour with saying, random question. Was the Stroud's theme meant to resemble Woolen's theme from 2005 Master and Margarita? Both are incredible pieces. I don't think so. Daniel, who made it for me, does phenomenal work. I just wanted something with no moon in it, and he absolutely blew it out of the park. Colin, thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate you. Terry, they're doing a Freddy versus Jason versus Michael Myers. A little triple threat action. 14-10 left to go in the half. Read as much as you can to train your eyes. There you go. There you go, Amelia. There it is. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. 14-10 left to go in the half, and the kick is away. Oh, Daniel does a great job, man. And it is a touchback kicked into the end zone. Alfda! Whoop! Thank you for the 10 memberships, brand new folks. Join the Discord. I'd also say, too, about the dyslexia question. I'm speaking as a former educator, right? But there might be resources from like your professor and stuff that they can give you with like different fonts and stuff. So I would recommend if you can, just ask, right? See if you can get any kind of accommodations, you know? Why does Pennywise sound so creepy? That's the whole point, man. It's supposed to be the embodiment of fear. All right, so now 1st and 10. They didn't even go to commercial. How am I going to know what to buy? Tua, under center. And H.N. in the backfield. And let's see what we got here. From their own 35. And, a little end around here, but it's going to get blown up. Oh, but no, he escapes. And he's going to be able to get past the line of scrimmage, past the 40 to the 41. Oh, boy, they were reversing fields non-stop. And that was Malik Washington. They were running with him. But holy crap, man. He literally was just running. That got blown up. There was no blocking there. He wound up reversing fields and somehow was able to pick up any kind of yards. Holy God, man. Let's go. Emily Toy Top, don't know if you do this, but I appreciate a shout out for my friend's dad. He fell into the Wisconsin River this morning as a play for his ambulance. His aides Emily's dad after river accident. Wishing your friend's dad, did I say right? Your friend's dad? I'm wishing him nothing but the best. Hopefully he's all good now after getting checked out. 2nd and 3, pitch to the right side, and that is going to be a first down. Devin Achane to the 49. Silver with a 20. Just want to say thanks for getting me back into football. Stopped watching for a long time. My grandpa passed back away in 14, as it was something I did with him, so thanks for giving that joy back to me. Hey, Silver. I appreciate that out of you, brother. Thank you. That's it. People coming together. It's a great sport, man. Jason, did you see Scream, the original thoughts on it? Of course it did. The original, like the OG? Oh, yeah. I feel like the last one was pretty good. The last one was pretty solid. I feel like I'm not looking forward to the new one. Throws to the left side, going to be caught for a gain of around 9 there. And look, this Dolphins offense is finally starting to move a little bit. That's Greg Dulcich once again. Let's go. I probably won't see the new one, to be honest with you. Also, because like they got rid of like the lead actresses and stuff. It Chapter 2 was not good. It was definitely not good. You know what? Let me put it this way. It wasn't awful, but it was nowhere near as good as the first one. Definitely not. 2nd and 1 here inside the 45. Ball is on the 43 of Baltimore. 12:07, 6, 5, 4, 12:03, 2, 1. 12 minutes to go. Tua going deep down the right side. Has a man wide open and caught inside the 10 at the 7. It's Waddle, but hold on. We got laundry. Hold the phone. We got laundry. Mike McDaniel's just shaking his head on the sideline. Let's see what this is going to be. It's true. Yeah, the adult part is never as good as the kids part. I agree. All right, let's see here. Also, I feel like they relied on way too much CGI or like made it a lot more obvious in the second one, you know? But yeah, there was definitely some filler there too. All right, we're waiting here. Waiting on the refs to say what the issue is. Are they going to get him for a low block there? I think they're looking at Gordon. They're highlighting that. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Oh, man. That is brutal. And so that is going to be coming on back. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Ay. Yeah, that's a not so good. Yeah, he was wide open, too. Yeah, they got him for, what was that, tripping, right? Yeah, that's not good. Oh, Gordon is pissed, man. He's spiking his helmet. He is not happy. Nay. Joshua to file. Listening while at work. I work at a doggy daycare and boarding place and just got 2 Akita Inus aborting for a bit. I'm living my own horror movie. They have some energy. Jason Turner, Scream movie's not going to end like Toy Story. Yeah. I hope it's, I don't know how good it's going to be. I saw the trailer of the new one too. It looked all right. Hi, Moosey. 2nd and 16. Tua alone in shotgun. Fires deep down the left side and is caught. Let's see if he was in bounds on the sideline. They're saying it is incomplete. Couldn't come down in bounds. So was attempting a long sideline grab, and that was to Tanner Connor. Not going to be there. Malik with a tour. Is Woodrow Wilson the worst president? I don't know if he's the worst, but he's high up there, man. He's high up there. He does suck. Stranger Things Season 5. I saw the trailer for it today. I'll watch it just because I invested time in it, but I can't say, like, I'm the most, like, oh, I can't wait, you know? 3rd and 16. Ball is on the 42, their own 42, and so penalties have just killed this drive here. And they set up a screen at Achane, has some blockers, and you know what? That's a really nice tackle. Roquan Smith gonna get him at the 48, and he had some blockers in front of him, so he could have taken that for a whole lot more. And so that's gonna bring up 4th down. Penalties killed it, man. They would have had like close to 1st and goal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot of the issue I have with Stranger Things is from the last season. Like, I'm willing to wait, right? Because I feel like the quality was really good, but I feel like they could have ended it last season and didn't just to drag it out, if that makes sense. All right, so now here comes the punting unit, and the kick is away. And it's going to be caught at the 6, return to the 10, to the 15, is going to get to the 20, and gets hit at the 24, and that's where Lamar Jackson will take over. I would assume so, Mac. You don't have to type in all caps, too. I can read, sometimes. Lucas, there's your shout-out. Don't spam no more. And we are going on commercial here. All right. Yeah, Season 3, but, like, I feel like they could have just wrapped it up in Season 4, and it would have been fine, you know? I feel like it would have, but no, same. I still can't read. No, can't do it. So if you watch Heretic with an open mind, it's one of the best religious horror movies ever. Hugh Grant's best villain role ever, and Tim Curry did it best. Nobody will hold a candle to him. Tim Curry's a legend. Yeah, what I saw, I really enjoyed. It's just I haven't seen it in a good while. I only watched like half of it, so we shall see. I'll watch it at some point. So. Okay, let's do this. Boom. right. We are on commercial. You're not missing anything. Some fire from MCD. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, like, they're not playing awful. It's just self-induced mistakes, man. Jason with the tour. Any movie you're excited at the end of the year? Again, I'm going to go see Begonia this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. Slim Jim, snap into one. I appreciate you. After that, I honestly don't even really know what's coming out. Let's see. Movies coming out 2025. I don't even know. Like, the new Avatar will be, like, visually entertaining. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's one I'm like, I really need to go see. Josh for tour. Horror movie I recommend Carnival of Souls. Carnival of Souls. Oh, Alyssa, I will be going to see the second Wicked. Maya really wants to go see it, so we already got tickets for it. We're going, when's that come out? It's in like 2 weeks or something. We're going to see it on a Wednesday. So we're going to be doing that. All right, let's put this. Pixel, if they fired, did you get the good candy for the kids in your neighborhood? We got some good candy. We got some good candy. Mm-hmm. Don, if you're calling that tripping penalty mistake on the Dolphins, then you legit don't know what you're talking about. Well, good thing I was talking about the fumble, and then, you know, that's what I was talking about there. So it's okay. I think we're going to be all right. Disney will ruin Batman? I don't think Disney owns Batman. I don't think they have Batman. Technically, what they Fiverr says, I totally seen Stranger Things critique, but the Duffer Brothers have said since season 2 they have a 5-season plan. I mean, listen, it's been good. Like, it's been solid, you know. And again, even like with the weight, like the quality, like they're turning it into like, you know, smaller movies, right? For like these episodes. So it's been good. So I hope this is good too. Yeah, Disney owns Marvel. Yeah, they don't own DC. All right, so now Nick with tour Friday Night at Freddy's 2 absolute must see. First and 10, ball is on their own 23. Lamar Jackson, play action, rolling out to his left, is getting chased, and is going to get sacked at the 10. Nicely done, bringing him on down. That's going to be Jones. And there were 2 players that were on Lamar Jackson there. Beast, I haven't seen the first Wicked. Is it worth the watch? I will say, I liked it. The last 45 minutes I enjoyed. Joshua Tour, I just like the Dolphins Bills fan, but that call. Isaac with a tour, full bars for the kids. That's the way to do it. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We got like Dum Dum Pops and stuff. We got a bunch of different stuff upstairs. JJ to fire. Lost faith for 2 weeks, but Ravens going to go on a tear and win the division, the conference, and then lose in the Super Bowl. That's the spirit. Javai to a favorite anti-hero. Yeah, Punisher's got to be up there. Punisher's pretty darn great. I agree. All right, so now 2nd and 10 from the 13, handoff, and that's Derrick Henry in a big lane across the 15 is going to get to the 17, and that is going to bring up 3rd and a lot more reasonable now. Joe at tour, what do you think about Blood Meridian? I've never seen it or read it. Is it a book? I think it's a book. I don't know. I've never seen or read it. So, Nick, boop, boop. Thank you for the 10 memberships. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciated. Probability of winning the AFC North, the Ravens sitting at 51%. Ooh, it's a little high there. And now 3rd and 6. Ball is on the 27, their own. Lamar Jackson in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. And has a clean pocket, floats it to the right side, and looking for Bateman and nothing there. Bateman wants a flag and is not going to get one. And so that's going to bring up 3. Oh, no! It's a very late flag. Oh, boy. Hold on. We got late laundry here. Oh, man. They're going to call him for PI? Yeah, Bateman. Unsportsmanlike conduct. No, they're going to call it on Bateman. Nope, they're going to call it on Bateman. Oh, boy, he is hot right now. All right, so they are going to be, there was already going to be 4th down, but now they're going to be backing it up. Skylar to fire. Horror movies are the scariest when showcasing human violence. Sinister, while having some supernatural elements, really delivers on this concept. See, I thought the lawnmower scene was like the best scene in that movie, but I feel like the rest of it didn't live up to the hype for me. Text Rex with our thoughts on Marlon Brando. Watched a video on him. As an actor? As a person? Not the best, but great actor. All right, so now they are going to be bringing out the punting unit here. I'm the way wrong person to ask about candy. I'm allergic to almost all of it. And the kick is away. I have seen Human Centipede. And it's going to be well up to the 30. We do have Laundry already. 35, 40 to the 45 to the 50. Stays on his feet and gets to the 40-yard line of the Ravens. But hold on, we got Laundry, and that flag came out pretty darn early, so... Ugh. Yeah, I don't really eat candy anymore. I used to love, like, Nerds Rope, man. Oh, Nerds Rope was so good. It was so good. All right, let's see here what the penalty. Holding. Oh, it's on the kicking team. Okay. All right, so this is going to be phenomenal field position here for the Dolphins. Conjuring, the first one's great. The painting scene in the second one's excellent. Everything else after that, not so much. Not so much. All right, so Robinson is walking off to the locker room. Hopefully it does not look good. He's got a towel over his head. He looks to be in a severe amount of pain. Jair Alexander is a healthy scratch, yes. Annabelle's whatever. The one was good. I think it was the Origin one. That was pretty good, but that's it. Wolfman 25 was kind of whatever. I like the Invisible Man, the new one, though. That was really good. And Tua chucks it into the dirt, going to be incomplete on 2nd and 10. Buffalo Tour, why do the refs seem worse than usual this season? I mean, I'll be honest with you, they're always pretty damn bad. But yeah, they seem like they're on one this year. Triple A to fire. Rest easy to Shaq's mother. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Oh, that's damn. Wishing nothing but the best to his family. That's very sad. 8:45 to go in the half, and it is 2nd and 10. Time possession, 13:08 for the Dolphins, 8:07 for the Ravens. 129 total yards for the Dolphins, too. They're inside the 30-yard line at the 29 of Baltimore. Tua is going to throw, fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Toger saying, I'm so done with this game. Terrible flag calls. Refs need to be investigated. Warren better find a 9-5 job. Terrible player. Scores going to be 55-10. Well, if they can score a touchdown here, that will definitely get things closer. Black Cauldron was amazing in the movie. Oh, yeah. Love that movie as a kid. Lieutenant Cupcakes with a 5-er. How are you going to get a penalty for tripping? And it's you who tripped. Love you, Grossi. Lions coming for you soon. Who's your favorite wrestler? Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Come on now. Landing to fire. Just saw Rocky Horror Picture Show for something different on Halloween. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It's a good one. Andrew Interior. Scary costume guest specs from internet outage. Exactly. And now 3rd and 10 from the 29. Fires to the right side. Going to be caught by A-Chan. Gets about 4 yards. W2. Yes, I will be dressing up. Yes, I will. You'll see. Oh, Gremlins is great, Mac. Gremlins is excellent. You didn't like the Black Cauldron? I loved that as a kid. Was it Fergie? No. Was it Fergie? I know that's the singer for Black Eyed Peas, but... All right, 4th and 6 now. I don't really understand some play calling there, but now they're just going to bring out the field goal unit. Here's Riley Patterson. He just missed from 35, but he made it from 49 earlier. And with 8:03 left to go in the half, here's the snap. The kick is up, and that one is going to be good. Also, Turner Lost Boys is a classic. Highly agree. And that's going to make it 14-6. He made that one. All right, so Dolphins are not out of it. Scotty with a 5-er. I'm glad his 2007 version of Funny Games, remake of his own 1997 Austrian film, is brutal. I think I saw the original one. It is a brutal watch. So Maya, who we're on commercial, who loves musicals, we watched the new West Side Story. We did not like it. Like, we turned it off, I think, pretty early. Like, I think we don't know if we got halfway through, but it was not our jam. It was not. So, I like Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, he's fine. He's got good music. Basic Jury fan of the It movies. Tim Curry won the TV movie, and then I really like the first one. Chapter 2 was kind of whatever. It didn't really do much for me. Okay, let's put this. I do want to see the new Frankenstein, though, and it has become highly recommended. Highly. Isaac Fire, how many plays of NFL football do you think you could survive? Each play earns $100,000 for charity, and your health care is covered. It depends, Isaac. What position am I playing? If I'm playing safety, I could play an entire game. I'm not going to do well, but I'll play the entire damn game. I won't. Jam, what do you think would win a fight, Punisher or John Wick? Oh yeah, kicker too. We'll see. I'll try. I'll definitely try. Probably Punisher. I go Punisher. We're still on commercial. You're not missing anything right now. No, I don't. Hold on, I'll ask her. She's getting swole. Maya, did you ever watch Newsies? No, she still hasn't. Still hasn't. All right, let's put this here. Boom, boom. A long slapper or a long snapper? Which one? Patriots trade for Myles. I don't think Myles Garrett's getting moved, man. Buffalo, to our favorite classic monster creature. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I do like the Wolfman. Creature from the Black Lagoon, though. Toasted Fire. Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. I feel like I saw that once. I don't remember it a lot, to be honest with you. Long slapper. That's it. Have to play QB, running back, or lineman. Well, I'm not going to play lineman. Why do I got to play one of those? Why can't I play wide receiver? I'll go out there for wide receiver. Running back's going to suck. I'm not going to lie. Quarterback's going to suck, too. Quarterback, I'm just going to try and throw it, but I won't. Cloud 2, ever seen Critters? Maybe a long time ago. I don't even remember that anymore, though. Wide receiver 1. That's it. All right, so now the Ravens going to get the ball back. Hi, Sinclair, as the Dolphins going to kick it away. Old Abbott and Costello movies? Hell yeah. Go to the fire. We need Captain Finn Oakley. It's scripted at some point. Arg. Returns to the 20 to the 25. Lowers his shoulder and get out at the 27. Return the slab. Again with a tour. Have you ever seen any schlocky B horror movies? No. I did a whole bunch of like the sci-fi ones back in the day, but Jenny with a 10. Fun fact about Newsies: Christian Bale did not know it was a musical until he was already signed on and on set. So it's a note in his contract he cannot be in a musical. That's kind of fantastic. That's pretty great. Oh, I love that. Lake Placid. I have seen Lake Placid. Sam Birthday Tour. News is my favorite. Almost played Mr. Pulitzer. That's pretty dope. Time sync, yes. I'll give it to you as soon as they run this play here. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. And back over from his left. Now going over to his right. 7:52 left to go. Spencer Turri scarred by James and the Giant Peach. Dude, that Rhino was terrifying. Dumps it off and is going to get to the 35. Pickup of around 7 yards there. And that is going to be Mitchell. So Keaton Mitchell with the grab. And time sync 7:36, 35, 7:34, 33, 7:32, 31, 7.5 minutes to go. 2nd and 3. God, if I say his name and he appears, I believe in Joe Grossi. Jam and Fire. Great spooky theme board game. Oh, Horrified? Yes. Very good. Very good board game. Handoff here. Derrick Henry only going to get about 2 yards there. Going to bring up about 3rd and 1. The Dolphins have done a nice job containing him. Jay the 2. Do you like the Terrifier movies? I love them. I mean, like, I grew up and watched, like, Saw and Hostel and stuff. It kind of just... I don't like slashers because I'm just bored by them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, yep, this is how this person's going to get, like, mutilated. It just, after a while, it does nothing for me. Lightfoot 20. Blue Jays winning the World Series would be great simply because they would shut up those who said why play the season. The Dodgers will just win it all at the beginning of the year. That's why they play the game, folks. I think they've also had the better series so far. I think they've looked stronger. Josh Stewart, Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. And off to Henry, who is not going to get the first down. Really nicely done. Tries the left side there, and that Dolphins defense has already stepped up a couple times tonight. They do so there, and that is going to bring up 4th down. Nicely done. Was that my boy? Was that Rasul? I think it was. That was Rasul Douglas. He was hanging out over there. I saw him. Nicely done. Listen, they're already doing pretty well. Unshaken to Fire. I saw a trade, somebody rumored Brian Thomas Jr. to be a trade candidate. No, Unshaken. The Jaguars have literally come out and said that they're not going to trade him. So I don't think there's anything happening there. So another 3 and out for the Ravens. The kick is away. The Dolphins doing everything they can on defense to stay in this ball game. It's going to take a bounce and bounce into the end zone for a touchback. 5:37 to go. Jason Turri, like any of the Final Destination movies? Yeah, I like the first few. Yeah, the first one, the second one was good. Third one, I was kind of like, okay, and then it kind of dropped off for me. Charles Fire, I'm sorry, The Exorcist is a scary movie ever. Warped my 10-year-old brain. Young Frankenstein's the funniest movie ever. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Young Frankenstein. Excellent. Excellent. I cannot eat Milk Duds. Christopher Terra, Cabin in the Woods. Phenomenal film. Phenomenal. Isaac Wade Tour, Clickbait Crew needs to play Phasmophobia. All right. JG with a Tour, best Halloween movie is Ernest Scared Stupid. I used to watch all those Ernest movies. Yep. Best horror movie, Joe Barry's Defense. Very true. Samara from The Ring or Xenomorph? Ooh. I mean, Alien is a horror movie. Like, it's also, I'd like throw really in sci-fi too. Personally, I prefer the Xenomorph. Personally. Oh yeah, I finally finished Alien Earth, by the way. I did. I really liked the way it started. I feel like it kind of fell apart at the end. Kevin Fire, you ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000? I grew up on that stuff, so funny. Yes, I've seen a good amount of it. Joshua Fire, any supernatural experiences? I've had a few things and heard some more. Actually, I had my pants tugged in a mansion that became a mental asylum. There you go. Yeah, I've told my ghost story once before. We're on commercial. I can tell my ghost story again. That's not a problem. Here, so I have one ghost story, and that's it. So so my parents divorced when I was 2, so I lived in 2 separate houses. So I would stay with my dad sometimes and then stay with my mom's. And so my dad, the way that the house was is like you would walk in the front door, you could go downstairs, and there was kind of like a family room that was there. And then you could go upstairs, like as soon as you walk in, and there was like you turned left, and there was the kitchen, and then there was like a shared wall. Like, so it was like a kitchen dining room situation. Like it was all basically just one. And then there was a living room. And there was basically 2 entrances, like one into the dining room and one into the kitchen, right? And then that shared wall was for the living room. So I was a teenager. I don't remember how old I was. I can look that up because I was at home. I was like, all right, I want to watch a movie. So at the time I was like, let me watch a James Bond movie. And I got Die Another Day on DVD. So I was like, okay. So I go and I put in the movie and I go to sit down on the couch and I was like, you know what? I was home by myself. I was like, you know what I need? I'm going to make myself some popcorn and make this an entire movie experience, right? So I walk into the kitchen. I make some popcorn. Boom, boom, boom. Great. I go to sit down and then my lazy brain's like, well, wait a minute. When I get this popcorn, I'm gonna be thirsty. And we'll continue in a moment. 1st and 10, ball is on their own 20. Tua in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. And takes the snap, handoff to Achane. Gonna try the right side and is gonna maybe get half a yard and that's it. So I had just been in the kitchen to get some popcorn. So again, walk into the living room, get my popcorn, sit back down, stand back up. I walk into the kitchen and every single cabinet up top and every single cabinet on the bottom are wide open. And that, I was just in there like maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds earlier. And that scared, like, so I took our dog and I waited in my driveway. I called my dad and I was like, I explained, he's like, do you think there's someone in the house? I'm like, I don't know. We're stopping for Kyle Hamilton right now is down for an injury, but he looks like he's getting back up, I think. Hopefully he is okay. Hopefully he's just cramping or something. Yeah, so that one scared the crap out of me. So, yeah, it was a time. That was a time. There was a lot of creaks with that house because, like, my bedroom, like, when you went up the stairs, it was at the end of the hall on the right, and there was always, like, some weird shadows, and, like, it was a little weird. Yeah, Hamilton looks like he just got wrapped up there in that tackle. Hopefully he is okay. Lat with a fire. Got a lot of respect for you, Tom, as a miserable Titans fan. Just want to say you're one of the greatest YouTubers next to Titan Anderson. Big respect. Hey, Lat, I appreciate you. Hamilton back on the sideline, able to run off on his own power. Joshua Tour, it's Frankenstein. It is Frankenstein. All right, so let's do this here. And maybe it was Slimer. Maybe it was. And now handoff to Achane going nowhere, but they're blowing the play dead. I think this is going to be a false start. So let's see what they got here. And it is a cha-cha. It's a false start. That is going to be number 5. Okay, that's going to go here. That Batman with a 5er. How's everyone sleeping on one of the best horror characters ever? A little known character named Chamis from the critically acclaimed series Coach. Winner of multiple awards. What awards? Don't ask. Just don't ask. Gotta love Thomas. Oh my God. Old Goosebumps TV series. Yes. I love the Haunted Mask one. That one was one. But Are You Afraid of the Dark? Loved it. Amphitheater Tour. Oh, buddy, you gotta say it. The Festival. I feel like I did. I feel like I may have done that once. Or at least I went there. It was one or the other. All right, 2nd and 15 on their own 15. Tua fires. That's going to be caught. It's going to be across the 20 and is, going to get dragged down. That was a very awkward-looking tackle. Kyle Hamilton is back in the game. Looks like he was pulled down very harshly. I'd like to see that again. Was that a face mask or something? Oh, that was Hamilton who made the tackle. He literally just he pulled down Washington from his shoulder pad. He technically was up here. So I don't think they're going to call that for a horse collar, but that was, he got all twisted there. Jam with a 20. I own the first Horrified. Might pick up the Greek one next, but any other 3 look very fun. Would love if they made a 5th one based on the new horror characters like Michael, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, or others. Dude, Horrified's great. Horrified's a super duper fun game. 3rd and 7, and hold on, they're blowing it dead again, and it's a timeout for the Baltimore Ravens. They are going to have 2 left with 4:13 left to go in the half. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to get him for a horse collar. It was just got pulled down awkwardly. Jared Tour, best horror movie, Matt Eberflus defense. Jonathan Tour, Paranorman is a Halloween movie I recommend. James to the Fire. Tom has been haunted his entire life. One time there was an old grumpy apparition that broke his Fan of the Year trophy. It's very true. McCowboy to Fire. My great uncle haunted our farm. It was a regular occurrence to find his ghost in cow sheds or shouting in the yard. You're just like, oh yeah. It's totally normal. Penguin to Fire is an elementary school night custodian. I appreciate you streaming the PM games. This means I think of you when I see the toilet, but that's fine. I've heard worse. I appreciate you, Penguin. Jason Terry, you've been to a Halloween event like Horror Nights. I have not. I would love to go at some point, though. Hey, Schmooze, I appreciate you. Day with a Fiver. Did y'all say Froderick? Well, it's Froderick Frankenstein. Oh, God. All right, 3rd and 7. And Tua in shotgun with a back line up to his left. I believe that's Gordon. And takes a snap. Tua fires to the right side. Nice throw there. It's going to be across the 35. That's going to be Waddle to the 37. And that is going to be a Dolphins first down. Andrew to Tanner. Despite being a Lions fan, my brother Roger and I love you and the work you do. His birthday's tomorrow, so can you please hit him with that super secret birthday experience? Thanks, Tom. Hey, Roger! Roger, what's our Vector Victor? Happy frickin' frackin' birthday. We'll see you on Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great birthday weekend. Let's go. And any horrors you see this Halloween weekend, it'll be nothing compared to Thanksgiving. Rachel! With a fire, coming back from seeing the... Hold on 2 seconds, Rachel. And play action fires to the right side. That's going to be caught, and on the run is going to be across the 40 and dragged down at the 38 is Waddle once again. And he's waddling his way to another Dolphins first down. Come back from seeing The Ring in theaters. When I entered my house, my phone rang. I picked it up. There were 3 seconds of silence. My blood froze. Oh, yeah, no, that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. SJ Tur, Mark Andrews, why must you do this to me? Jaws with a fire. Since you mentioned James Bond movies, what's your take on the movie On Her Majesty's Secret Service? It's not really highly up there for me. It's kind of meh. Definitely not my favorite Bond movie. Did I quote Airplane? Of course I did. Airplane and Spaceballs are my 2 favorite comedies of all time. And a little end around here, and it's going to be to Washington, who's going to find a little bit of running room. Gets about 4 yards there. They've been utilizing him a lot in the run game. Jax with a 5. Thank God for aspirin. Darn headache behind the left eye sucks. Oh, that's no good. That's definitely not good. Rock fan says, hey, I'm a night elementary school custodian too. Superhero killer. Here we go. Got another one out there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. There is a Dolphins player who is down. It is Ollie Gordon. Hopefully they are all right. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of clothesline tackles that are being used. Seriously, there's some very high tackling going on. Yeah, I don't know about that. Comb the desert. Fair joke in media. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. Fast forward. We're going to commercial break. My husband went to Airplane on our first official date. Amazing. Mason, another night custodian here. Love Tom's stream at night. Let's go. We're out there. I appreciate all the work that you do. Dude, when I was in high school, Denise, who was the day custodian, we talked about Lost every Thursday. She was the greatest. Wait, like, that was the thing. We just like, all right, Denise, we gotta figure out Lost. Gotta do it. We're on commercial. You're not missing anything right now. Darth Helmet. Meet for the first time, for the last time. It's night custodian night. That's it. That's it. Okay. Down in distance. I always announce it what it's going to be. Keep with a fire. Shout out to us who are work the night shift at schools. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gabriel with a tour. Quit preparing to fast forward. Just go. Just go. Bims with a fire. Elementary night custodians unite. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Dylan, also a night custodian. Thanks for streaming so I can keep up with the games. Night security guard who loves the streams. Let's go. Let's go. Out there doing the work. That's it. That's it. How many we got on this ship? Yo. I love it. I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. September, I'm a night custodian as well, currently mopping first grade while hearing my team. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Rival with a fire says, I wasn't going to say anything at first, but I'm also an elementary school night custodian since it seems all of us are here at once. Apparently, this was the meeting place tonight, so that's it. We're all rocking. Bobby to another night school custodian. We unite! What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Penguin with a tour night custodian club. Let's go. This is why I am now wishing I was too a night school custodian. All right, Gordon walking off on his own power. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to go in the blue medical tent. Flame Wolf Fire. I'm a middle school night custodian. Can I still be part of the club? It's even worse because it's middle school. Come on in, bud. Come on in. Come on in. Caucus Tour. Grossi, #1 stream for night custodians. Hey, I will wear that with a badge of honor. 2:36 left to go in the half. Ball is on the 36-yard line of Baltimore. And Tua in shotgun. Hands that ball off. Achane, nothing but room across the 25. And is going to get taken down right around the 23. GB with a tour. I'm a night machine operator. Go night shift. Go night shift. Let's go. Well, they tour. PSA Grossi night custodian meetings are on Thursday Night Football. Brightside tour. Who knew the night needed so much custody? That's true. They needed it. They needed it. A night custodian counter. Oh, I love it. Brace your tomorrow because kids will have Halloween parties and trash will be bad. Yeah. Yep. Jam with a tour. Tom with the Infinity Gauntlet of night custodians. Dale, if I am not a night school custodian and am now terrified for my life. That's fair. Big man! Boop, boop. Thanks for the 20 memberships. Appreciate the hell out of you. Brand new folks. Join the Discord. Just go to manage your memberships. And even when your trial expires, go get to stay. Dope community. Large tour night pharmacy custodian here. Okay, let's go. Now we're getting variations. Jacob to Fiver. Forgive me if someone already asked. The Dolphins lose. Do you think they fire their coach? I think that there's a strong possibility that McDaniel's not going to last the rest of the season or will be fired at the end. Yeah, Mean Gene, I think that counts. I think it counts. Jonathan 20 went on a ghost tour in college at our oldest building on campus. White noise machine picked up something saying my full name. Every ghost tour since has heard it ask for me to visit. My first and only tour was in 2012. That's fair. That is very fair, Jonathan. Because even it's just like, you know what? I'm good. Maybe it's a very friendly, or maybe not. Or maybe not. Aramgar with a tour. Another school night custodian checking in. Let's go. Let's go. Jason to 5. Seen Blazing Saddles, A History of the World Part 1? Yes and yes. Alex Terra, not a night custodian, but a USS OC analyst night shift. Hey, night shift for the win. Night shift for the win. Gotta count. Gotta count. Gavin, midnight poop taker here. Holy, 46 months. It's the best time to go poop. It's true. Tara 20. We see Eagle Eye with Friends forgot we had Tom on for directions. Same voice as the evil AI robot for those who haven't seen it. Never seen 4 people exit a car so fast when she greeted us after the car started. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Silver, I used to clean a mortuary overnights last 3 months. Nope. Very fair. Very, very fair. Millie Stream Night Crew. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Jacob, no, I read the book. I have read the book. Well, turn now where is an NFL stadium custodian? Where are you at? Ooh. Yeah, well, Weapons was actually the first movie I saw in Wisconsin in theaters. True story. All right, we are on commercial still. You're not missing anything right now. Tom, Dolphins custodian here, just saying we are the new Strouds. Nope, Moon. Schmooze with a tour. As a former teacher, do you interact with janitors? Yes, absolutely, man. Because if you ever work at a school, there are two people who run that place, right? It's usually all of the assistants slash secretaries, and it's also the janitorial staff. So yes, interact. Yeah, a bunch of them are my friends. That's it. That's it. All right, so now 1st and 10. Ball is on the 21 of the Ravens. Tua under center. And is going to hand that ball off to Achane, who's running into a wall, maybe gets a yard, and that is about it. Sarah, the 10 PhD student, currently working late at night at the lab. I'll have to clean the lab up when I'm done. Does that make me an honorary school custodian? Only if for a night. Only if for a night. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see this here. And Joseph, they fire. Tomorrow I'm training for an Amazon delivery associate position. I start at 1:20 a.m. Ooh, 7 hours from now. Joseph, get yourself some sleep. I hope it does well. Janitor, white noise. European politics. 2nd and 9. Ball is officially in the red zone at the 20. 1:18 left to go in the half. And is going to be a handoff here to Achane, who is going to get to around the 15. Pushes that pile forward to around the 12. And that will bring up 3rd down. And hold on. Oh, no, we're going to get a stoppage here. I think we're going to get a timeout. All right, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, where are you? Jam with a tour. I'm a nightman fighter of the dayman. Dayman. Ah! Bobby with a terror. Tom needs to make a night custodian counter for Thursday, Monday games. It's true. Scott with a fire. Do you think Kyler Murray is a safe bet to play, or should I pick up Cam Ward? That's probably my only options. Also, former night shift worker. Let's go. If Kyler Murray plays, I'd play him. I'd play him. Baltimore called their 2nd timeout, by the way. All right, so let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Achane's having himself a pretty good night so far. He's got to be what, like close to 60 yards or something? Yeah, 55 yards. Not too shabby. All right, so now 1:11 left to go in the half. 2 timeouts for the Dolphins, 1 for the Ravens. Handoff here, and nicely done. Going to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage, stopping Achane in his tracks. That's Roquan Smith. And 1:08 left to go in the half, and the Ravens call their final timeout. It looks like the Dolphins, unless they're going to be super aggressive, are going to settle for another field goal. Jared at 552. Tom, hope you're well. Don't go to night school or work as a night custodian, but I do need to clean my toilet. Can I join the club? Absolutely. Absolutely. SJ to fire. I watched the new John Candy documentary. He's one of my all-time actors. Cool running. His Spaceballs is my favorite. Super funny and great guy. How was the documentary? I heard pretty good things. I heard pretty solid things. All right, so 1:08 left to go in the half. It is 4th and 2, and the Dolphins offense is staying out on the field. Inside the 15 at the 13, Tua alone in shotgun. Let's see if they actually snap this ball. They got trips on the right side. They do snap it. Fires to the right side, and I don't know where Tua is throwing that ball. He just sails it, and that was a mistake. And Mike McDaniel is just literally looking up at the heavens. It looks like the crowd is stunned, and Tua literally just chucked that ball. Nobody even had a chance. Oh, boy. And it's a turnover on down, so leaving without any points. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay, not great. Scans of the fire. Cardiac monitor tech. I am responsible for the cold blues related to that. Victor to find my girlfriend's doing some crazy Stardew Valley run. Can you wish her luck, please? She's stressing. I just want to let you know. Good luck. We're all counting on you. We're all counting on you. And so now it's 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. 1:04 left to go in the half. Ball is on the 13 and a half. Lamar, under a lot of pressure, though, is going to roll out to his left, fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Mark Andrews, throwing into double coverage and taking out some folks on the Ravens sideline while he is at it. John, what a fire. Evening, Tom. Wondering which NFL team would you pick as the most improved from last season, now halfway into the season? Probably Patriots or Colts. Probably one of those two. Ben Johnson with a fire. Hey, Tom. What's your all-time favorite Packers alternate uniform? How much faith do you have in Nike to not botch the Packers rivalry unis? I have no faith whatsoever. And then favorite? I don't like the one with like the brown helmets. I did not like with the circular one, but I do like the blue and yellow ones that they have used in the past. It just depends on the variation. Quick throw to the left side, going to be caught and breaks a tackle, but not much. Is going to get maybe 4 yards there, and that's going to be to Justice Hill. 46 seconds to go, and I wouldn't be surprised here if the Dolphins call their second timeout here, and they do. All right, so let's put this here. Okay. Here, all right, let me just remove this timeout super duper quick. It looks like both offenses kind of stalled out a little bit. Can't put a fire. All the high school night custodians are an elite corps. We work all the football and basketball games. I appreciate the work that you do. Lord 0 to 5, not a custodian, but overnight hotel supervisor, night auditor. Go overnight crew and go Birds! Let's go. Let's go. Triviality with a tour. Fantasy opponent has Lamar and Andrews. I'm so sorry. I'm 0 to 5. I'm a 24/7 digital custodian. In other words, I'm a database admin who has to clean digital shite when idiots screw up all too often. Heard. 3rd and 5. Sebastian Tour, should I start Tucker Kraft or Trey McBride? McBride is always going to do well. Tucker Kraft is going to be a little hit or miss, but I might go McBride. Just because I think you go Tucker Kraft for a higher ceiling. All right, 3rd and 5 here. And throws to the right side, caught by Bateman, but is not going to escape the tackle. Only going to get 3 yards there, but hold on. We got laundry. Who's this one going to be on? Let's see here. The ref looks confused. Yep. The ref still looks confused. He's going and he's just like, all right, it's going to be on Baltimore. They're going to decline it, though, because it's going to be 4th down. Nigel to fire. Which clickbait member would be first in Apocalypse? Also, what's your weapon of choice in fighting zombies? Me or Tree are probably the first to go. What's my weapon of choice? I will take a very long spear. Take a long spear. And the kick is away, and hopefully get myself in a situation where I won't be overrun. And is going to be caught right around inside the 20 and tackled immediately at the 18. 30 seconds to go. Only 1 timeout left for the Dolphins. Let's see what happens. Will it to Carl? I am the eyes and ears of this institution. Skybird, Tom, how's your week been so far? It's been all right, man. It's been a tough week, but, you know. It's the season, man. I think everyone's just tired and just, I'm burnt out, but that's my secret, Captain. I've always been burnt out. But that's it, man. How's your week going? No volunteer. Mike McDaniel looks like a nerd. Jake Couture gets the ball at the second half. I believe it is the Ravens. The Ravens are going to get the ball on the third. In the third, excuse me. Randy Tanner, get back to work. Superintendent Chalmers. Yes. Cloacus with Tanner, your St. Jude charity a while back inspired me to do some chaotic good on my own platform. 5 days in our fundraiser, raised over $5,000 for foster kids in America. Thanks for the inspiration. Hell yeah, thanks for using your platform for good, man. That's what it's all about. Handoff going to get about 12 yards there is Devin Achan. They can stop the clock once, and they will do that with their final time out. Love when creators use their platforms for good. JX with a tenor. For all these comments of the janitorial staff and cleaning out the darkest place on earth, one must believe the Emperor's custodians seem to be gathering. It's true. They use their last time out, 24 seconds to go. Scorch with 20. I'm not a night school janitor, but I do work on my factory's night shift, and we've handled cleanup and get things ready for day shift. Day shift. Hey, I've worked night shift before. It's, especially when the truck comes late, too. So fun. So fun when the truck comes late. JG to fire. You always take care of the unsung heroes that really run things. As a restaurant manager, I always make sure Dish Pit has shattered what they want. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, you have to. You absolutely have to. People who take care of you, absolutely, literally, why wouldn't you be kind to them? And Tua's going to dump it off to Achan, who is going to step out of bounds after a gain of like 1.5. 19 seconds to go. All right. Oh, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Jason saying 3 years. I've been a paramedic for the last 30 years. Working my RN at the moment. Although quantitative reasoning may be the death of me. Can't believe it's in 3 years already. Love you, Tom. Hey, Jason, crush it. Let's go, brother. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, maybe then you could figure out what the hell's going on with the 49ers. Just diagnose some things. Desert Fire. Scott Pilgrim taught me anything. Vegans got superpowers. You'll survive the apocalypse. God, Got him. 2nd and 9. Ball's on their own 32. Tua fires over the middle, and that's going to be caught across the 45, dragged down at the 50, but they got to go quickly. They got to spike this ball. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, and they spike it with 4 seconds to go. It is complete to Greg Dulcich, and let's see what they can do. I mean, it's a little bit too far for a field goal right now. Let's see. J.J. Uter meant everything they want. Yeah, you got to give them everything they want. Oh, you can't have your dishes get backing up. Nick would fire. School's on lockdown twice this week, and now I'm sick. Definitely need to be November. Scans with 10. So since Anime Tom is canon in the Grossi verse, can we get him on stream? He's very elusive. He's very, very elusive. James, any advice for dealing with burnout? Go Bills. Yeah, you have to have like intentional time. I say that like it's all hypocritical coming from me, but you have to have intentional decompression time, man. Throws to the left side, incomplete. 1 second to go. So maybe this is going to be a Hail Mary attempt. Right with the 10. Just quit my job as a grocery store manager. Felt like it was backwards, but going to fast food, the money is much better. Crazy enough. Hopefully work life is as well. Going to be night shifting for a little. Hey, man. Got to take care of those mentals. Sal with a fire. Deli manager leaving a 15-hour shift. Can I join the club? You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Oh, what's my GPU? So yeah, I have a 3090 in here. I got 64 gigs of RAM. I don't remember my motherboard, the whole specs. I built this thing years ago, and then I built a new one, and then the new one didn't work, and I haven't put it back together since. So yeah, we're still rocking with this. We're still rocking with Windows 10. I got the expansion, and Tua's just gonna get sacked at the 39. He was just waiting, was looking for something to get open, gets sacked, and that is how the half will come to an end. Williter McDaniels, 80s called. They want their glasses back. Can't see without his glasses. What a play. I'm glad we waited all that time for that. And folks, we got 5,700 people in there. Appreciate the hell out of you. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's a free show. And everything we do, we got no mid-roll ads. We got no sponsors. Not trying to sell you nothing. Just trying to get to 1 million subscribers. And it is free to subscribe, so feel free to do so. So, 30-90 time for an upgrade. Hey, listen, man, as long as it works. As long as it works. If you're brand new to the channel, every single game stream, as we stream every primetime, playoff, and also Packers game, we raid smaller creators who are also streaming. It's really tough on YouTube to grow as a streamer because YouTube's algorithm is not friendly to smaller creators who stream. And so I'm going to put a link in the chat. You click on the link. Like, subscribe if they're your vibe. Show them some love. Leave a positive comment. And let's do it. Red Fox with a fire. Tom, do you have a favorite restaurant and bar in Wisconsin yet? I'm not going to lie, man. Maya and I went there again yesterday. Urban Beats Cafe. It's in Brown Deer. Holy God, it's so good. Holy God, it's so good. Connor with a 513. Hit 100,000 on Google Halloween Pac-Man. Now my eyes hurt. Oh well. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, brother. Let's go. Steph with a 5. I had to count the money so my store can run every day. So there's that. Red Fox, appreciate you. Ryan went up. Fetty! Boop for the kitty. Dude, please update. IT Pro here. If I were close, I'd volunteer services. Please boop for the Chiefs. Listen, I'm going to upgrade next year. I just got to survive the season, Ryan. I just need to survive a little bit longer, and then we're rocking. I appreciate you, Ryan. Victor, if my boss is a Dolphins fan, am I supposed to support him or offer him therapy? I think it's therapy. I think so. All right, link is in the chat. Let's go say hello. It was a My Girl reference. Grossi Red sending love. It's Pizzle! Let's go send some love to the Pizzle. Ravens versus Dolphins. Okay, Pizzle is a Dolphins fan. One of the nicest dudes I have ever met. No lie. All right, so here, let's go live. Let's put view count here. Okay. Give me un momento, per favore. Okay. Boom. All right, we're going to back this down now. Let's go all the way down. Got another holy catfish? Hell yeah. Jacob 2, what atrocities have I missed so far? The officials have been pretty terrible. They've been pretty bad so far. But it actually turned into a defensive game as this game has been going along, shockingly enough. Achan's having himself a nice night, though. Okay. Let's see this here. Let's raid you. He's got Spotted Cow. Hell yeah, we'll probably crack open a spot account in a moment or so. All right, link is in the chat. Boom. Grossi, Raid, Stand and Live. They got 2 people watching and only 1 like. That's about to change. Gavin at 5. Our existence is pain if you're a Dolphins fan. It's a rough season, man. It is a very, very rough season. Dale, I think my earlier 5er got missed. Oh, hold on, Dale. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Scrolling. Got you. Thank you. Sorry about that, Dale. What a 5er says, you have to pick one of your fellow clickbait members to defend you. The others are trying to kill you. Who you taking? I think I'm going to have Scooter defend me because at the bare minimum, he'll be able to buy me enough time by just being like, hey guys, I know it's the apocalypse, but I really think the Cowboys can go to the Super Bowl. And if they get them to laugh, I think I can still win. Other than that, I would say 5 is a purple belt. So that's gotta, he's going to be pretty good. All right, let's see here. We just rated you. We've rated you. Rated you. Trying to find someone we haven't rated or haven't rated in a hot minute. A lot of people going, oh, here we go. I don't think we rated you in a hot while. And I'm 99% sure I see you in the chat making some comments. So here we go. Raid. Let's do it. Grossi. Raid. Sandy Love. So appreciative. Let's go. Sandy Love. Why not Perna on defense? I don't want Perna to defend me as a family to defend. Tom Grossi. It is a 1-possession game. This is a true story. It is a 1-possession game. Hold on. This looks like fun. Try and channel the utter despair for the Dolphins. I don't know if there'll be a reaction video to this game. We'll see, though. All right, hold on. These guys are all dressed up. This is pretty great. How do I do with a fat house cat that only wants to eat? Put him on a diet. But also, take care of that kitty. Grossi, raise, and live. Scott with a 5. I heard the Titans looking to trade Ridley to the Packers. What would be fair compensation? If anything, I think it's like a day 3 pick. And I can't go higher than that. Can't go higher than that one. All right, we've rated you before. We've rated you. We just rated you. Beardo Sports just hit 500 subs. So that's dope. This guy's dressed as Wolverine. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll probably do a little bit. We'll definitely be doing a Q&A tomorrow, so we'll have the World Series on. Okay. Oh, nope, can't get in there. Hold on there. Start streaming because of us. Let's go. Love that. That kid was sweet. Let's go. Chaotic good, baby. Chaotic good. All right. Let's do this raid here. Grossi raid. Send in live. Then with the 5, what historical figure would make the best costume and who would be the worst? I think there's a few that could be the worst. I think that there are quite a few that you could look throughout history that we should not dress up as. And then best? I mean, just from like an aesthetic point of view, like Louis XIV would be, from France, would be fun to dress up as, right? A little Sun King. Pizzle! Boop, boop. With 20 freaking memberships, I appreciate the hell out of you, Pizzle. Thank you. Hey, listen, Dolphins aren't out of it yet. They're not out of it yet. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, brother. Appreciate you. God, man, at least this game hasn't been as bad as the last Ravens-Dolphins game, where the best play was a TD by an O-lineman that didn't even count. Mm-hmm. I said this on predictions. They always have these weird-ass games. They always do between the Dolphins and the Ravens. Because what was it was a few years ago, right? Where it was the one where they were just blitzing constantly, and they had no answer to it whatsoever. All right, let's see. We'll do Uno Mas raid. Uno Mas. Have we raided you before? My Woodrow Wilson. Subscribers only mode. Damn it. Oh, no, we will not dress up as Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson sucks. Okay. Yeah, it was the Dolphins one. Yeah. Oh, he hit him a couple years ago? Let's go. That's the thing, too. Like, we're rating folks that we rated, like, years ago. Should do Dougie Do Wrong? Oh, you mean the link that I just put in the chat? I got you. Grossi, raid, sand, and live. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Matthew, thank you very much for the 5 memberships. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's put this here, put this here. Bam, bam, bam. All guys are cool and appreciative. Smaller creators, man. Hey, listen, if you like them more than me, go support them. It's all good, man. It's this is the whole point. We get this kind of platform, got to give back as much as humanly possible. Yeah, Dwayne, but you know what? Their defense is playing much better than it has been. You know, they played well on Sunday, but they're doing a nice job, you know, against the Ravens right now. About to ask 156-19. Yeah. Daily Dose. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the comments. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Why does Mike McDaniel look like an AI drawing of a millennial? That's pretty great. Comment out of fire. That non-TD happened in the zero blitz game. Ravens-Dolphins game were either super weird wins by the Dolphins or blow up by the Ravens. No in-betweens. Nay. I know you love history. Favorite history class topic era? Again, post-World War I. World War I is just, it's not covered as much, but post-World War I society, I think you find a lot of connections to today. And it's just like regular people trying to grapple with what happened. Edmo, they fired. Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Ted. You say your 2 is malfunctioning. We can definitely help you with that. Last raid, really appreciate it, and told his people to get you to 1 milli. I don't even know how far we are. I haven't even checked my subs tonight. We're definitely not going to hit. Yeah, Dougie's a great creator. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Now, you all killed it with raids. We are 695 subs away. So we won't hit 920 by the end of October, but it's all good. It is all good. Oh, SJ, the last Pearl Harbor survivor passed away this week? No, I did not. Damn. No, I did not know that. No, World War I, I'm saying, is not covered as much. World War I is not covered as much. The World War II, and rightfully so, gets a lot of the coverage. I'm just going off of American history classrooms, but yeah, it is. Early American history would focus on military history. There you go. Appreciate you, Dougie. Thank you. Yeah, we should get close. We should. I do think we're gonna. Oh, First Rate got a donation, said it was his first ever. Let's go. I love that. That's what it's all about. That's it, Kelly. And it costs absolutely nothing. World War I still happened if Franz Ferdinand survived the assassination attempt? I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah, Jake, I agree. I mean, I just think that there's a lot. I mean, there's plenty of historians that group them both together and just call it a 30-year war and call it a day, you know? Yeah, of course, Emma. Of course. We should be coming back in a moment. To say World War I wasn't extensive in coverage is absurd. Okay, well, then maybe we have just been in different classrooms. Yeah, but maybe it's absurd. But yeah, it's not usually as covered as World War II, in my experience. Especially post-World War I, again, that's just my favorite thing. That is my favorite thing. All right, we're coming on back now. They're showing some highlight packages here. I appreciate you for regular guys. Thank you, and thank you. Ever covered post-World War II history? Yeah, Dennis. So that's a problem too, and like that's a curriculum issue because like I will tell you, when I was a high school student, yeah, man, like we like didn't even make it to Vietnam. Like because they was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna get there, and then they just run out of time, right? So like you're not talking about Korea, you're not really talking about Vietnam, and yeah. SP with a fire. USB cable on the front of your computer keeps making me think there's a hair on my phone screen. Can you move it to the back, please? And thank you. Sorry, I don't have a USB-C on the back. Apologies. Nigel Turris, Skip Bayless wishing Perna happy birthday was amazing. Shout out Johnny Barks, man. Shout out Johnny Barks. Other reasons in a comical way. World 1's absolutely poorly covered. There was nothing fun or romantic about it, but that's also what I love about it too, is because if you go back and you look, like you have a lot of Western Europe that is ready to go to war before World War I, and it had been a hot minute before they actually, since they had gone to war with themselves. And they were revved up, and they have like parades, they're throwing flowers, like they're doing all this stuff. They're romanticizing war and like how great this is going to be. You're going to get so much honor and glory. And that ended real quick. All right, recovered to the 20-yard line, to the 25, and stiff arms to around the 32. And that is where Baltimore will start. Made it to Korea. There you go. Brody with a fire. Tom is a now history teacher and all right Packers fan. I'm happy to connect with you a little more. Glad to meet you at the draft this past spring. Appreciate you, Brody. Thanks for teaching the histories. Nationalism can be one hell of a drug. Will with a tenor. How should Ravens fans feel? Miami missed a field goal, passed on another for a failed fourth, and gifted Baltimore a touchdown. Yet Miami's moving the ball and while containing Baltimore's offense. Miami's bad, but still in it. Is Baltimore good? Hand off here to Derrick Henry. He's going to gain about 2 yards here. Baltimore is kind of meh, I think, right now. But I will say the Dolphins look the very best that they have all season this past Sunday. And I feel like maybe that's a little bit of a turning point. So they were able to knock down the Falcons. I know that they were playing without Penix, but their defense looked good and their offense looked good. So I don't know. It's a great question because I have no idea what's going on with the Dolphins after this past Sunday. I thought this was going to be an absolute blowout. So before, this past Sunday. And now Lamar in shotgun. Henry to his right takes the snap, has time, and dumps it off to Derrick Henry across the 35, but gets only 3 yards there. Not a whole lot doing. They're not really pushing the ball down the field. That's going to bring up third down. 14:08, 7, 6, 14:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. 14 minutes for your time sync to go in the third. Richard Terry, you should check out the World War I Museum if you're ever in Kansas City. When I was there for 30 and 30, folks were telling me about the World War I Museum. I have a shirt. I very, very much would love to go. Yeah, exactly, Unshaken. I mean, because you have Scramble for Africa and an imperialism and stuff, but you're not dealing with other folks who have machine guns. And then World War I happens. All right, 3rd and 6. Ball is on their own 36. Takes the snap. Lamar has a little bit of time, but running out of time. He's going to run, and he's going to pick up the first down and dives forward to around the 49. That's going to be enough for a first down. You haven't seen Lamar Jackson run too much, and enough for a Ravens first down. Nick with 5. If you want to read a great book about World War I, I recommend Christopher Clark's The Sleepwalkers. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, no, Eric, I would love to go to the World War I Museum. It's on the list. 4 with 5. Am I the only one feeling Chiefs-Bills fatigue? I know it will happen. Bills win in regular season. Chiefs win postseason. So predictable by now. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the thing is, though, every time they play, like, the games are always fun. So, like, that helps a whole lot. I can understand the fatigue. Jack Jones for the Dolphins is down right now. Hopefully he is all right, but they're checking him out. Kensho, no, I think it's Punk. Eric with 5. I used to argue that World War I was as impactful as World War II was. Also love your content. I mean, in terms of just, like, World War I, right, directly sets up World War II for a multitude of reasons. So, yeah, I mean, I think World War II as an impact, I mean, like, there are some pretty world-shattering things that happen. Frankie Tour, best Kenny Omega theme, Battle Cry or Take Flight? I love Battle Cry. So I might have to go Battle Cry. Zango Tour, what changed humanity more, segregation or AI? Well, I don't think we've seen the impact of AI just yet. So, and it depends on where you're talking about segregation, right? I mean, I feel like there are things that you got past, right? And when you have, like, the integration in schools and, like, kind of like, all right, working past that stuff. But, yeah, I have no idea if we even comprehend what AI is going to do. Epic with 20. Tom, love all you do. Chasing your dreams of YouTube has inspired me, and my dreams to become a pilot. Hey, Two of my good friends are becoming a pilot. A few months into training, I'll report back. Also, Pizzle's bull speed is the more you know. The more you know. Okay, best of freaking luck, man. Throws Isaiah Likely for a gain of 10. Nicely done on 1st and 10, and that's going to be another Ravens first down. Let's go. Crush it, crush it. GB with a fire. Those who don't learn the past are doomed to repeat it. I think all war should be taught to kids, not to glorify, but to learn. 1 kajillion%. A lot of repetition. A lot of repetition. All right, so 1st and 10. Ball is on the 41-yard line now of Miami. And Lamar Jackson in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 12:21 left to go in the third. And it's a high snap. Throws to the left side. That's going to be caught by Flowers, who's going to get across the 40. Picks up about 4 yards, and that is about it to the 38. Rob, you're enjoying the new Witcher season. Is it good? I had very low expectations. I didn't even see the last season, to be honest with you. The first one I really liked. Nick with a fire. I taught a Middle Eastern history class. I spent significantly more time in World War I than World War II. That makes sense, though. You're talking about like the Ottoman Empire and stuff like that. That makes sense. West of Fire, Federal Museum educator here. Come to the USMC Museum. We cover everything once the shutdown ends. I will happily do so, my friend. Hey, appreciate the work that you do. Thank you, thank you. David! Whoop! Thank you very much for the 10 memberships. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2nd and 7, balls on the 38. Dumps that off here. And that's going to be Hill, who is going to get to the 30 and picks up about 8. Justice Hill with another Ravens first down. Now they're starting to move. Bit by bit by bit. Hey, so to fire. I feel like the late 19th century U.S. history was very overlooked, probably because it's a very murky time for the country, both at home and internationally. All right, so they're going to get a first down here. This is probably the best that their offense has been moving. Quite some time, a little bit here. All right, so here. Question marks. What are your thoughts on, Vlad the Impaler? Hold on. Quick throw here, and that is going to be caught. Isaiah Likely is going to be inside the 15, and a nice job there. Vlad the Impaler, I mean, I gotta be honest with you, like, we talk about him a little bit, you know, the whole Dracula. But in actual, like, history, like, we talk about, like, the brutality and stuff. But yeah, I think we cover a lot of other Russian monarchs more. Will to fire. Every Ravens fan holds their breath when Lamar runs. Just back from a hammy, and those injuries are always tricky. You are not wrong, my friend. All right, so now 1st and 10. Ball is on the 14, and handoff to the left side is Mitchell, and he's going to be able to get to the 10, gain of around 4. CJ, highly recommend real-time history for World War I stuff. David to fire. I promise you 10 subs. The Steelers lost. The Steelers fan always pays his debt. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eric, have you seen All Quiet on the Western Front? I've read the book. I have not seen the Netflix version. I heard good things, though. Jeff with a 5 saying, always keep learning. Finished high school history, still hoping to hear if it make it to the moon or not. Also a vouch for KC World War I Museum. Else to the yeah. So they tenor. Thoughts on alt history scenario? I'm cooking up. Shota incident goes hot. France drags Russia in. Germany piles onto France. Convinces Japan to invade Russia from the Far East. France loses big. Hold on 2 seconds. Lamar dancing around, dumps it off over the middle, and Zay Flowers is going to pick up about 5 to around the 5-yard line. It looks like it's going to be, I think, inches to go. It's going to be close. I don't think they're going to give him the first down there. I think they're just shy with 9:12 left to go. Yep, it is 3rd and 1. So Flowers gets a 5-yard pass there, and that is about it. Okay. Germany piles onto France. Yeah, hold on. Just rushing forward here, and it looks like, they're at the bottom of the pile. I think they got enough for a first down. There's a whole lot of bodies that they're going to have to sort through, but it looks like the spot that they're going to give them a first down here. Okay, yeah, we're going to go first. I'm trying to just think of these geopolitical things. France drags Russia in. I don't know about the France dragging Russia in. That one I don't know. That's the only one I'm kind of like, But, hey, man, that's why it's alternative history. As long as you can back it up, right? That's what I had students do. That's it. That's it. All right, 1st and goal inside the 5 at the 3, and Lamar Jackson under center. And looking, firing towards the left side. Wide open is Kohler, And that is a touchdown. Boom. Wide open. And so the Ravens extend their lead. And you know what? It's not like they're outplaying the Dolphins significantly better, but they're scoring those touchdowns. And right now, every time that the Dolphins getting down there, they have to settle or they wind up going for it and not getting it. Today with A7, whoever gifted me a sub, you're a legend. Thank you. I appreciate that guy to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Whoa, we got a 3-0 JG man. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on one second, my friend. The kick is up, and it is good. With 8:09 to go in the third, it is 21-6. All right, let's move this ball over. JG man, you crazy son of a gun. Hey man, may have missed it, but it seems like you missed my call out to the unsung heroes keep things running that most people don't realize keep things running. As a restaurant manager, I always take care of the dish pit and line cooks. I keep my entire restaurant hospitality industry going. Yeah, Gigi man, yeah, you were saying because you did a second donation, said you meant taken care of. Oh no, I got you, brother. No, as someone who, so I never, let me put it this way, we're on a commercial. I never formally worked for a restaurant. However, so my first job out of college, so I commuted 70 minutes one way. I used to work across from the Croton train station. It was a very small office, and we used to do grant writing for magnet schools. So basically the federal government, they gave a whole bunch of money out every single year that you would have to write grant applications for to try and get money for certain school districts, blah, 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 blah. It was not a great job. But basically, the point that I'm making is that I would always walk to this barbecue place, Memphis Maze, which unfortunately is no longer there. And I became really good friends with the bar staff and the owner to the point where he's like, do you want to start doing comedy shows here? We can start hosting comedy shows. And so for years, I did comedy shows there and I would host and we'd bring a whole bunch of comics in. And it was super duper fun. I really, really enjoyed it. But I basically worked with the staff at points. I was there until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, man. I mean, it's the people that take care of you, you got to take care of them. So that's it's the most important thing. Yeah, that was one thing I'll never understand, that maybe as just a person, fellow human being, if you want to be the most selfish person ever, you should never treat anybody in customer service, which was the vast majority of my jobs, poorly, right? Because at the end of the day, likely they're the ones who can help you, right? So even if you want to be selfish and be like, man, I shouldn't be a complete dickwad to this person, but the other end is just like, hey, they got to deal with, they are customer facing. You gotta show some love to those folks. So hell yeah, I appreciate you, GJ man. I mean, because I worked at the library, customer facing. CVS, customer facing. I was an assistant, customer facing, picking up phones, customer facing. Teaching, you could argue, customer facing. So that's it, man. I think that lots of people can learn a lot from customer service jobs, because just how to interact with the general public and not lose your mind, yes, it's good. It gives you some nice perspective, I would say. Appreciate the hell out of you, JG. Thank you. All right, so now kick is away. We'll see if the Dolphins can answer back here. And returns to the 10, to the 15-20, and is going to the middle of the field. Is going to get knocked down at the 29. Let's see. Linkus with a 5-er says, hold on, we got laundry. Hold on one second. Let's see what this is. One of my favorite bits of historic trivia is the last survivor of Antietam to survive sees supersonic airplanes died in 1953. Dude, the 1900s are wild. It is going to be on the Dolphins, so they're going to be moving on back. It is just basic manners, right? It's just have some decency and respect. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so it's nuts. The 1900s, if you lived through that, the early 1900s, the amount of things that you saw and the progress, it's insane, man. It's wild. Chaz with a fire. The cost of World War I broke the British Empire. World War II split Germany in half for 50 plus years, and all other countries bounced back in less than 20 years. Bounce back, yeah, we'll see. Race with a turret, time to teach history. I did. And inside the 15 at the 13, Tua's going to get sacked at his own 6. Woof. And that's going to bring up second down. That is Urban who's going to bring him on down. Andy Tour. In Australia, World War I is covered more due to us in Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Patch could fire. The end of World War I museum in KC. There's a map of Europe before and after the war. Showed me the First World War shaped Europe more than the second. Oh, 1 kajillion%. Spencer Fire. Do you avoid all recipes that include milk, or is there a substitute you can use? Yeah, I mean, now there is. There's just so many other different kinds of milks. So now it's just easy. 2nd and 16, and balls on the 7. Hand off to Achan to the right side, and is going to lose 2 yards. There's that Ravens defense. It's showing on up. Heartless, absolutely crying right now. My franchise is so cooked. Also, holy hell, it's already been 3 years of being a member here. Heartless, I appreciate the hell out of you, my friend. Jennywood20 saying, whoever wins this game, I'll be happy as a Bills fan. Ravens wins, Bills' strength of victory improves. Dolphins win, Ravens' chances of making the playoffs decreases, and Bills' strength of victory improves. That's it. I agree, Jeep. They should. Profitory, someone was just saying that. Yeah, the last Pearl Harbor survivor passed away. I did not know that. Exotic with a fire. Surely the Ravens would not blow this lead. Never. Sabadon's dope, dude. They have some good stuff. And it's historical. 3rd and 17 from their own 6. 2 out of his own end zone. Throws it behind the line. Incomplete. Looking for Achan. And Roquan Smith was on him, too. And that is going to be a 3 and out. Benjamin 20. I gave a lecture to a community college class about the arts business. They are booing there, by the way. The Dolphins fans are booing about the arts business, and was asked what's the best thing you could do. I looked at the professor, my friend, and was honest as possible. Don't be a dick, because it's not hard. It's really not. You know how easy it is to like just not be terrible? It's so easy. It's really, really easy. It's not complicated either. Meadow, it's here. Hi, Amazon. Like to file a complaint. All right, hold on. The refs are out here now. Alex, Tom, I am your customer. I demand service. Just ring the bell. All right, 6:34 to go. Dolphins total yards by half. First half, they're doing well. Right now, they have -1 rushing yards and -6 passing yards. So that's going well. It's something. It is something. My great-grandpa, born in 1893 and passed in 1989. That's crazy, Scott. Exactly. The amount of things that they saw. It's wild. And it's going to take a bounce for the Ravens. Yeah, they're going to have really good field position here. They're going to be in Miami territory, and it looks like it's a penalty on the Dolphins, too. Freaking woof, man. Freaking woof. And, no, never mind. It's hold on the receiving team. All right, so this should actually back them up a little bit, which they need to be, because otherwise they would have been starting already deep into Miami territory. Silent Wind of Doom! What up, Fennec? Boop, for that kitty. As sagas were ending before scripted hit, I'd always wanted to pitch the idea of the teams acting out historic moments, both passions with plenty of comedy potential. Pats would throw a stink for being made to play the Brits during the Revolution. That'd be pretty great. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I just gotta finish coach, man. I gotta finish coach. Gotta stop being so lazy. Appreciate you, Silent. We're on commercial. Michael to Fire. I worked a year in retail out of uni due to the COVID job market. I now say that there should be 6 months mandatory in customer service role. You learn a lot, man. You learn, but it's also like you learn how to talk to people. I mean, when I worked at the library, so at first I was a page, so I just like put away books and stuff, and then got promoted to clerk. So then it was like, checking out books and all that great stuff and interacting with everybody. Like, I had people throw pennies at me, right? Like, and be total, like, and what am I gonna do? Am I gonna jump the counter and start wailing on them? Like, no, like, it teaches you, like, hey, how to reduce some conflict. Like, it's great, man. Same thing with CVS. Like, the amount of people who were pissed off because, like, a coupon didn't go through or it expired or whatever. You're spat at. Yeah, man. Like, you learn skills. Super Fire. Tom, hope you're doing well. Also, quick question. My girlfriend's vegan. Trying to make her a little snack basket. What are some good vegan options? Oh, so stuff that's, like, already pre-bought? I mean, like, dude, like, there's a bunch of, like, vegan ice creams that are really great that you could pick up. Like, you can, like, Haagen-Dazs does a really nice one. Van Leeuwen's does a really nice one. A lot of stuff is already vegan, like that, like chips and stuff like that. It just depends on what they like. But yeah, don't give me a super chat. Just tell me some stuff that they like what other snacks, and I'll lead you in the right direction. AC to Fire. Project Hail Mary. Have you read question? Have you read question? Oh, have I read Project Hail Mary? No, I have not. That's they just made a movie about it, right? Was that the Ryan Gosling one? Did it come out already? Conrad Tua has given up. He's trying to get benched. It does not look good. We're still on commercial. You're not missing anything. Cody with 20. Tommy helped inspire me to start my own podcast. I'm a huge history lover and enjoy learning about different weapons. So I want to do a podcast about the history of different weapon systems and designs. Hell yeah, Cody. Listen, let's go. Do the longbow. 100 Years War changes the game and helps end really like the whole use for knights. True story. Oreos are vegan. True story. True story. There's some good vegan jerky. Yeah, you wrote The Martian, right? Got it, Casey. Got it. Oh, customer service. Gotta do it. Yeah, longbow changes the game in weaponry. All right, starting on their own 40 now after the penalty. 6:23 left to go in this third quarter. Hand off to Derrick Henry. He's been pretty quiet tonight, and this is going to be a good run. He's going to gain about 9 yards to around the 49. Not all Oreos are vegan. Yeah, there's some. I think like some of the newer ones are not, but the OG ones, they are. Solo third shift at a gas station mini mart. Yep. I'll do it. JG, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you, and thank you. Hell yeah, Scott. That's what I'm talking about. The longbow didn't eliminate the need for knights. That would be gunpowder. No, I mean, there's a big shift that happens on pitch to the left side and is going to get to around the 48, and that is going to be Mitchell with the first down. The longbow changes a lot of things because it also, so with knights, right, like they're like in big lumbering armor, right, and now you're able to pick them off from like a football field away, and also it can pierce armor as well, so that makes a huge difference in warfare. On top of that, I mean, there's a lot of political changes that are happening too. You start to see a bunch of, and we're talking primarily Western Europe here, that there's starting to be like a little bit of pushback against the church, and there's like already starting to be these ideas of like nationalism and like for a king and country and stuff. It's obviously like small potatoes until it, eventually branches out. But yeah, there's the switch and the transition from like Middle Ages to a little bit more present. It's pretty wild, man. That's also like some really fun stuff to learn about in history when you start to see like these huge changes that occur. Like even like industrial revolution and stuff like that. The Dolphins did call a timeout, so we got a stoppage here. Okay, let's put this here. Oh, they got 2. Jake would fire Ted right now. Not happy. Jenny with 20. I worked at a Santa house a few years ago. My manager ended up swapping me out because I have 15 families at my station because our Santa was delayed and it looked like I was having a panic attack. Never again. Longbow, even the playing ground for infantry against knights, but their utility against knights is still very conditional. But able to doing pretty good. All right, so now Lamar firing deep down the right side, caught by Zay Flowers inside the 5 and knocked down around the 10. It will be first and goal. A big play for that Ravens. First down. Cookie dough? Dude, there's one. It's in a red container. There's vegan cookie dough. It's very good. It is very, 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 very good. Highly, highly recommend. So, oh yeah, boxing, but you're close range and you get, dude, you got enough on that thing, it was HV to fire when you work DoorDash, but you learn how important tipping is. Great learning experience. First and goal inside the 10 at the 9. Got it, super. And now, is that Costco? It's good. Is going to be play action. Lamar has some protection, is going to run, fires, and it's going to be caught in the back of the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown. But hold on. We got laundry. Let's see what this is going to be. Hold on. Holding on the defense. They're going to decline it, and now it is starting to be a blowout. Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit more like the Chiefs-Commanders game. Infinite Tenor saying, Tommy convinced me to start an 800-hour-long podcast on the Anglo-Zanzibar War, notable for being the shortest war in history that felt like the longest outside of the Ravens vs. Dolphins tonight. You might be able to finish it before this game ends. This is Doo-Doo Baby with a tour. Tom, you don't stink. That is all. Thank you. I showered today after hopping on the bike, so I hope I don't smell. I should be very clean right now. I should be. All right, let's see here. And 4:15 to go. And here comes the extra point. The kick is up. It is good. Going to be 28-6. Oh. Okay. How many jobs have I held? Formal jobs or just jobs in general? I've done a lot of jobs. Michael Defies. Baltimore full of tuna fishermen because they are just killing the Dolphins. Didn't. Shh. Got him. Yeah, Adam. We're on commercial. Honey and Fire. I was in med school serving tables, but didn't want to be in debt forever. Took a management position. I've never felt so fulfilled when my staff is happy. Hells to the yeah. Hells to the yeah. All right, that's what they Fiver is the defense in the room with us. Dude, it was looking good in the first half, and then not so much. Yeah, no, jobs. So my first job, like when I was 14, I literally, the day I got my working papers, my dad drove me around for job applications. I applied at Walmart, I applied at PetSmart, and I applied at my local library, and I got the library gig, and I was very happy with that. So I worked at the library. So when I was 14, up until my senior year of high school, and then I was doing the library, and I was also working at CVS. So I was working 2 jobs during when I was a senior in high school. Then I went off to college. I kept the library job. Also did I worked on campus as well, and then also just went to school. Did both those jobs throughout my entirety of school. And then until student teaching, did student teaching. Then my first job out of school was the grant writing thing. Then after that, it was the private high school I worked at. Then I went to public school, the alternative high school. Then I did a permanent sub gig, and then just teaching all around. Griffin Tour, the Dolphins stink like doo-doo. A little bit. Little bit. So libraries do rock. Yes, they do. Especially the amount of resources that they have is crazy. It is crazy. So, and then like stand up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. JC Otero looking like that South Park episode. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. I still memorized my library card number. True story. Okay. All right, let's put this here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Nerd. Exactly. Okay. Let's put this here. Okay. Jam with a fire. Sitting Lamar in favor of Herbert ain't looking like such a good choice at the moment. Let's hope Titans let him throw 5 touchdowns. Remember when you're 45? That's fair. Jets keep with your degree as a teacher with continuing education credits. I think my certification I got a permanent certification. I probably have to keep up with it. I didn't. If I had to go through it again, I'd go through it again. You know what I mean? Kick is away. Let's see what the Dolphins can do. And return to the 10, 15 to the 20. They got to get something going, and they're going to take a big hit and get to around the 30. Jeff for the tour filing Amazon complaint if McDaniels survives. What college? I did my undergrad to get my secondary certification at SUNY New Paltz, and then I did Concordia University online for my master's. Astro Defire, hey, today's my girlfriend's 18th birthday. Can you please happy birthday? Hey, happy freaking fracking birthday. And go Pack, go! Hope you have a great birthday. Let's go. Oh, I see the fans with the bags on their heads. Oh, I do. Lamar, yeah, doing pretty well in fantasy right now. His stats are got to be nuts, right? He's 17 for 21, 4 touchdowns. Pretty good. I started Derrick Henry. That's not looking good. Throws over the middle. Dangerous throw, but caught across the 45. That was a really nice throw by Tua. Got to give him credit there. And that is Westbrook Kine with the grab, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Picks about 12, maybe 13. Packers D. Rams playing the Saints. I might play the Rams. You never know what the run game's going to look like. I think I am starting the Packers defense, though. You got 24.66 points. That's not too bad. Oh, went to SUNY Plattsburgh. There you go. I know. This is probably like the worst Thursday game so far, which honestly, I mean, I'll take that. Handoff, and Kyle Hamilton misses the tackle, but the next defender does not. Only gets about a yard for Devin Achane. Third quarter, longest quarter in the NFL. So, I think you're going to inspire me to find multiple jobs. Listen, if you don't have to, don't, but I had to. Brady, is just me, or is Tua tanking his own game? I mean, the play calling's not great either. Benjamin, do you think the Ravens and Chiefs might miss the playoffs? No, definitely not the Chiefs. Ravens, I think they have a chance to battle back. Jibba Lamar Jackson, I heard you're having an MVP race. All right, so 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 48. And Tua in shotgun takes the snap. Fires to left side. And I don't know if that's a miscommunication, but it is going to be an incompletion. Nothing there. Hey, Dwayne, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to go from the Falcons game to this. They had a competitive first half, man. They had a competitive first half. The Falcons are so inconsistent, I have no idea what's going on with them. I have no idea. There you go, David. 3rd and 9. 2:42 to go. The Dolphins just have to look alive. Just something. Tua in shotgun. Achane to his left. 2:42 to go in this third quarter. Ball's on their own 48. And Tua, let's see here, is going to let this clock run down. Did they call another timeout? Oh, fans are pissed. They just called their second timeout. Sorry, Terry. Jeez, man. Like, this is brutal. Ravens fans, you'd be like, Harbaugh was on the hot seat. Now maybe we give him some time. Oh, yeah, those boo birds are going to be out. Yikes, man. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Hey, so they Tanner, last week's Thursday game wasn't good either. Scriptwriters decide the narrative must be upheld and not have exciting Thursday night games for the rest of the season. It's fair. I think this one might be the worst one. I think so. Yeah, one timeout for the Dolphins. It's all right. They got plenty of time. Ball's on their own 48. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. They might be in 4-down territory, honestly. Quick throw, and it's dropped. Can't blame Tua for that one. Westbrook Akina is unable to haul that in. He was the guy that was on the Titans, right? If I'm not mistaken. They're going to just... they just got a fan saying, get the F off the field. Heather would have found this game is far from over. Signed a long-suffering Ravens fan. Now the Tua Ravens are back. The JJ would have fired. Love it, Tom. This is step 1 of my predictions about the Ravens, and no, Harbaugh is on the hot seat in my book. Yeah, I know fans are kind of just bored with him, but I think the Ravens can come back and make the post. I think they can win the division still. Picks would have fired. Surprisingly close game stats-wise, given the score. 237 versus 236 yards, 13 versus 11 first downs, and 3 versus 4 penalties. Just not that way on the scoreboard. Nay. Ravens ball. Also, Tua Dolphins looking like the old Lions. Fire Mike. Yeah, this is tough. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Agreed, sign another Ravens fan. All right, I'm going to grab some water. I'll crack a brewski in a moment. Chair, we're on commercial. Take over. Oh, my legs are sore. I know he's a good boy. Dolphins. Hi, Moosey boy. Hi, Moosey. Hold on. I don't know if you can see him. He's next to the lion. Moosey's sleeping. Moosey's having a big old nap during this game. My big boy. He's such a good boy. Unchained Tour is 10 on a 2 weeks vacation. Bring him back. He might be coming back tomorrow. I have to do the 5 worst teams, and I was going to record it today, but I was like, let me see how the Dolphins play. Now they might wind up being on that list. Archer Tour, Ravens back, starting Lamar in fantasy. There you go. Lucky puppers. Oh, he's got quite the life. Oh, he'll tell you differently and be like, my life is so hard. So difficult. Yeah, with A5, says, until my Ravens win against better teams, I'm not ready to say we're back yet. Yeah, that's very, very fair. Profiteer, what do Ravens fans know about suffering? I don't know, man. They've had the Super Bowl window for quite some time and haven't been able to do it. Brian, welcome to the posse. Go back off our top 5 pick, Tom. Sorry. Did the Bucks win? Let's go. Yeah, Mark Andrews doing well for you, Jack. He's doing all right. All right, let's put this here. Colts Chiefs game, we flex week 12? I hope so. I mean, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a good matchup, so. Bucks won without Giannis. That's right. Yeah, I think the Ravens still have a good shot to win the North if they're able to rally on back. So, all right, so now Lamar Jackson, 1st and 10, ball's on their own 15, 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. Hands his ball off, and Derrick Henry's going to try the right side across the 20, 25, going to get to 30, 35, 40, 45, and tripped up around midfield, and that's going to be a Ravens first down. Alex with a 2. Or Tom, tell us your favorite bad joke. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. I do love some up dog, though. I do love up dog. John, if I the girl I'm going on a date with tomorrow just told me her cousin is dating Tua's sister. Might be a tough time. Maybe don't bring that up. I'm just like, hey, so how about them Dolphins? Hands that ball off and is going to get about a yard. And that's it. What's up, dog? Not much. What's up with you? I love it so much. Fox with a 10. Weapons was phenomenal. Roland was great. Also, Salah dropped 7 into zone coverage again this week and allows Dart to pick the Niners apart like CJ. I will Hulk out. That was frustrating. Roland was great. No, I liked Weapons. It was good. I enjoy it. He. It is a dad joke. I like it. 1:22 to go. It is 2nd and 9. It doesn't get old. It's just so good. If you watched What We Do in the Shadows, very, very good. Ball is on the 49 now of Miami. 1:11 left to go in the third. And handoff again. And it's going to be a gain of maybe 2 for Justice Hill. And that is it. There you go, Tara. There you go. Bird, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Remind me of better movies I saw. Still a solid 3 out of 5. Yeah. I didn't think it was like incredible. I thought it was good. Well, I feel like yeah, they had Brewskis at the half. I think so. Where were the Bills in scripted? Tell me, what game did the 2 weeks ago they weren't in there because of the bye week? And then I didn't have time to put them in this week. So they blew out the Panthers. There's not a whole lot there. And 3rd and 7. And Lamar going deep down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. Looking for DeAndre Hopkins. Says, screw it. I'm just going to throw it real far. 4th and 7. 26 seconds to go. There you go, Michael. There you go. Lighting and the aesthetic of it. Yeah, that's very fair. That's fair. Needs more Don DeVito. Don't worry. The Patriots will be showing up soon. Time sync, yeah, I'll give it to you when the clock starts running. It's an incomplete pass right now, so they're not doing nothing yet. Jackson's just like, I'm bored. I want to throw it as far as I can. Why not? All right, so 26 seconds left to go. Here comes Stout. He's a little teapot. And the kick is away. 22, 21, 20, and it's going to be caught right around the 7-yard line with 19 seconds left. All right, Miami, you got them right where you want them. Yes, Philip, I'm going to be doing 3 games on Sunday, so it'll be a triple header. So we're going to do the Packers, Panthers, we're going to do the Chiefs, Bills, and then Sunday Night Football. Gadriel, they fire. Tom, did you know you can tell the gender of an ant when you put it in water? If it sinks, a girl ant. If it floats, buoyant. I see you there. All right, yeah, Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdowns in each half so far. Not too bad. Is it as bad as the Seattle game? I don't know. That was a doubleheader on Monday. And now fires to the left side. That's going to be caught by Washington. Breaks the tackle across the 20, 25 to the 30 to the 35. Gets out of bounds around the 37. Nicely done. That is going to be a first down. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of the third. Will Toro, we got to see a Ravens fourth quarter collapse. I would be very surprised if that happened. I would be very, very surprised. Prescott versus Arizona or May versus the Falcons. I might lean Prescott. I like Drake May a lot. I think Prescott's going to have a good week, though. I think he's going to. All right, we are on commercials. We're heading into the fourth quarter. John, I'm streaming the Packers game. Then I'm doing the Bills-Chiefs game, and then Sunday Night Football, and, of course, Monday night as well. So, Brian, again, it's depends on where I'm streaming it off of. That we're not necessarily going to be on the same clock. So when I'm streaming the games off of cable, I can't put a clock up. Danny Defied, you know koi fish swim in groups of 4. If a predator comes around, fish A, B, and C will swim away, leaving the decoy. Got him. And plus, there's also folks who just listen and like to do that as well. So, I know. It's all right. The person who's got to deal with the most is me. So, I don't mind. I don't know. Have people noted you of the Bucks? Let me know the Bucks won? Yes. Yes. Is there hope for J.J. McCarthy? Yeah, I think so. I just need to see him play for more than 2 yards, man. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh, I didn't know that, Michael. Amen. All right, let's crack open a brewski. We'll do un brewski this evening. Almost Halloween. Almost Halloween. Oh, stretching the back out. Did 10 miles on the bike today. It felt good. I'll be feeling that crap tomorrow. But it was good. Gotta get strong. Gotta get strong. Titanium Fire. Titans, Dolphins, Jets, Saints, Raiders, powerless rankings. Yeah, Titans are on there. Jets are on there. Saints probably on there. Raiders probably on there. Yeah, I'm going to take a gander at some other ones. I want to look at like defenses and offense too and dive into some stats. So, BXM, I've not seen Smiling Friends. I've heard good things though. I have heard good things. We're on commercial, so you're not missing nothing at the moment. Moosey is passed out on the couch right now. I appreciate you all for tuning on in. Thank you. Cheers. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Tim with a tenner. Watching this game, I have a feeling that when we play the Dolphins in Madrid, whether our first win since week 5 or the last bits of my sanity will be ripped to shreds. Very fair. Very fair. Cat with a tour. Dolphins are reaching a black hole level of suck. Hans a tour costume tomorrow? Oh, yes. My costume's already here. Yeah, we'll do Friday night Q&A. Yep. Mike with a tour. Did you know Bruce Lee has a brother? Broccoli. That's it. Matt Tua is going to look great in a Raiders jersey. How close to 920? Hold on. Ashley Tour, thoughts on Jordan Love being a top 5 QB in the league? This season, he's playing like a top 5 QB. I always put him like in the back of, like closer to the top 10 with the way he's played. But yeah, he's been playing really, really well. That's Dulcich going to get a gain of around 4-ish yards there. Tua's still in this game trying to figure it on out. Joe, where you rank Halloween? It's one of my favorites. It's my favorite holiday. Yeah, it's my favorite holiday. It is. But yeah, no, Love has been playing phenomenally well, man. He's been playing really, really well. Okay. So here, Jake was pretty good, though. Yeah, I liked weapons. It was solid. 14 and a half minutes left to go in this ball game. It's 2nd and 4, so it was a gain of 6. And takes a snap. Fires to the left side. That's going to be bobbled but caught. That's Westbrook Akine, who's going to get enough for a Dolphins first down. Gets about 5. Yeah, Bird, I would say this is probably one of the worst Thursday games of the season. But you know what, man? I'm used to some terrible, terrible games. We're 674 subs away from 920. Feel free to like and subscribe. Nice throw and nice catch, Devin Achane. Extending for it, and that is going to be a first down Dolphins. Nicely done there. All right, now they're starting to move a little bit by bit, making a diving grab for Achane. He's been probably the best player on that offense tonight. Brandon Fire, thanks for making a hard game more fun. Tom, one pride. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. It was caught for 21 yards to Devin Achane. And let's see what we got. Raiders Broncos next week. Always thought Achane had massive menace potential. Dude, he's great. He's a great running back. He's so much fun to watch, too. Yeah, now that we're going to start getting to bad there. Are they challenging this? All right, he's got it there. Looks like his hands are underneath that ball. It bobbles a little bit, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to overturn. Jared Day Tour, Broncos 49ers 2022 is a crime against humanity. It's the worst game I've ever streamed. Ever. So they're going to take a look at this one. It bobbles a little bit. I am doing Friday night Q&A tomorrow. Yes, and we'll do some World Series stuff. JJ to 5 are saying, Ravens fan, if you're saying this is a game that we've needed. Yeah, no, 100%. Gotta get it going. Will we see your costume? Yeah, no, I'll be dressed up for Friday night Q&A. Oh, yes. All right, so they're challenging in this. They're going to take a gander here. We're on commercial. You are not missing anything. Yeah, Miami's a get-right game. I mean, again, I just didn't know what team we were going to see. Are we going to see from what we got the entire year from the Dolphins or what we saw on Sunday when they beat the Falcons? You know? G-Man, no, I have no idea. Oh, yeah, Maya will make an appearance in their costume, too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Tom, your coverage of this game is the only thing keeping me from giving the TV sweet chin music. I'm sorry. I love you. It is a couple's costume. It is Ref Rex. He's an icon. A legend. The Falcons are blah. The Falcons are confusing, man. They are just a confusing freaking team. They really are. They really, really are. But, no, it will not be. It's nothing football related. It is not. They're just showing a Battlefield commercial here. If they overturn this one. It's pretty good costumes. It's pretty good. Rex was the only good thing about that stream. Week 17, the Chargers wearing those unis again? Hell yeah. Blend with a tour. Book Christmas vacation Osaka. Ooh. Very, very nice. That's, damn. So you're gonna go like literally this December. Like it'll be there for Christmas. Osaka Castle is pretty darn cool. But everybody talks about the food in Osaka, and they are correct. The food is really damn good. Like really, really damn good. So highly, highly recommend it. Lando Defy, I can already see the Mercedes Lewis game winning TD when the Broncos play us in a couple weeks. I think he's primarily going to be blocking, but yeah. It should be a great game, though. It should be a really good game. All right, let's see. A ball hit the ground. All right, I want to see this. They're saying it's incomplete. All right, he's got it there. He's got it there. Oh, okay, yes, it does come out. So that angle is good. That's a good call. I'll give him that one. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. He falls to the ground, but then the ball completely and totally comes out and hits the ground, and he's able to grab it again. So there you go. Harbaugh won a challenge. Yeah, that one is not a catch. Quick throw, that's going to be caught. Nice adjustment for that ball. And it's going to be a gain of around 8 yards there. That was a pretty damn nice grab. That was going to be Greg Dulcich once again. Toasted Fire. Cardinals went from a dark horse team to the horse from Family Guy team. Matthew Tour. Someone in the posse let up a J for those at work. Will it Tara Tom? You have to do this one. The Steelers D has vanished so badly. You can now find it between the sexy referee costume and the 30% off aisle at Spirit Halloween. TJ Watt's efforts sold separately. Dude, and the amount of money that's being poured into them, it's woof. All right, this is the largest deficit they faced. Oh, man, Roquan Smith just dropped an interception. Oh, he dropped a pick on 3rd and 1. Yeah, it should have been a pick. And he just drops it. Oh, man. All right. Forum with a Terran. Being Cambodian myself, I feel like the Cambodian genocide and U.S. invasion of Cambodia are not covered as much as they should in history classes. Do you teach those topics? So I only taught American history from November to April for a leave replacement. The rest was all Euro and global. So I never did because it wasn't for U.S. But yeah, for Cambodia, like I think that's covered a lot more in world. Hold on, quick throw here, and it's going to be caught enough for a first down there. That's going to be Wilson Jr. Very tight coverage first down, but I agree with you for him. It is not talked about very often. I will say that I have been in places where they have taught specifically about like massacres and stuff and genocides, and the Cambodian one is mentioned very heavily, obviously. David Thayer, why are movies always stressed? They can't unwind. Tyler Tom, you missed a spiritual Bucks game tonight. Let's go. Getting that win. All right, so now, 1st and 10 inside the 40 at the 37, throws to the left side. It's going to be caught, I think, by Waddle. Yes, it is going to be caught. Gain of around 8 yards. Jake Turek, we assume Ted will make his return this week. I do have to do the 5 worst teams one, but if I have time, I will. Justifier, coming in late, just finished a new CoffeeZilla episode on gambling apps today. Seems right up your alley. I actually saw that he dropped that and was like, ooh, okay. It just makes me want to do my video even more. Throws it into the dirt on 2nd and 2 after getting pressured. Going to be incomplete and bring up 3rd and 2. 12:24 to go in this ball game. Exactly, John. Exactly. All right, so let's see what we got here. Eggs and bacon costume. No, not that. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of CoffeeZilla stuff. He does usually some pretty good in-depth videos. No, the HN call was right. It literally, on that angle when it's sees straight up, it winds up popping out. All right, hold on. We got a late flag here. We got laundry. It's intentional grounding. Oh, man. They're going to call it on Tua. All right, let's see. Was he in the pocket? Let's see here. He's running. He's running. Yeah, there's no one over there. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If the Dolphins fans were not booing yet, they're booing now. They are booing now. Holy God, man. That's going to go to 8. 12:24 to go. It is now 3rd and 12. Ball's on the 39 of Baltimore. And Tua's in shotgun. And now has Achane to his right. They got to get something going, man. I mean, this game's already getting out of hand, but takes the snap. Tua is running out of time, is able to roll out to the left. Just run, dude. Nope. Oh, then he slides after 2 yards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. 4th down. Victor to fire. Do you know any good therapists for my manager? Might just be watching a different football team, man. It might be. So 4th and 11. The offense is staying out on the field. Is it hidden on the couple's costume? That's an anime movie Maya likes? Correct. Connor? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Brian Kelly's going to get a job there. I don't know. He did slide. 4th and 11. Ball's on the 38-yard line of Baltimore. Takes the snap. Tua is going to fire to the right side. Hey, it's a first down at the 25. That's Waddle. First down. B. Griff. Whoop, what a fitty for the kitty. Hope you're enjoying life in Wisconsin. B. Griff, I am loving it so far, my friend. I mean, where it's... The accessibility to stuff is awesome. Living near Milwaukee has been great. And just like being able to go to a Bucks game or a Brewers game or like the litany of restaurants that are around, it's been dope, man. Fires, and that's going to be nearly intercepted. And there's some laundry. I think it's going to be on Nate Wiggins. I think this is going to be defensive pass interference with 11:11 left to go in this ball game. Big Griff, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. It is defensive pass interference, and that is going to go to 9. You ain't kidding, Gino. You ain't kidding. Barber to Terry Tom finished my college essay. Gonna finally relax. Let's go. Enjoy it, Bird. Enjoy it. T-Money, welcome to the posse. Thank you. Make a wish, 11:11. Yeah, he hits him early. That's a good call. That's a good call from the officials. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 15 at the 14 of the Ravens. And Tua under center. Back in the backfield, sends a man in motion. And hand off to Washington. It's going to be a gain of about 4 there. Hold on. Oh, my God. The ball came out. He fumbled, and the Ravens got it. Oh, man. He went flying out of bounds, and Mike McDaniel is just staring on. Oh, what a disaster for Miami. I thought he just got tackled. Nope, that ball's out. That ball is all the way out. They just throw him literally out of bounds, and he drops the ball as he's getting thrown. Holy cow, man. Yeah, that's freaking tough. That is freaking tough. I don't know why you're not just giving it to Achane all the time, man. Well, we're going to commercial. Holy God. Yeah, the Dolphins are stinking it up on Thursday Night Football right now. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong for them right now. Holy God. Cody would tell you, just wait till the snow starts blowing. Midwest winters are different. I've been here in January a few times. It gets cold. I'm very curious to see, because I know that there's been some more mild winters over the past few years. So I'm wondering if that's going to continue or it's going to be, extra cold. Rose, they might be trying to get underneath the pool cover, the Dolphins, next week. So, Tom, how do you put yourself through a Dolphins game I can't bring myself to physically? The chat makes it so much better. The chat makes it so much better. Yeah, it's just rough, man. I have to imagine. I mean, this is what I thought the game would look like, but I held out hope because of what you saw on Sunday, and now, nay. Hey, Terrence, I appreciate you. Thank you. Gotta start watching F1. Yeah, in my free time. I just don't have any right now. Yeah, this is tough. February's the coldest month. Fun. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm very curious. I mean, because like the weather in New York for the winters, like they suck. I'm just curious how much more it's gonna suck here. Goldbro have Henry and Tua starting. Dude, I have Henry starting. I think I have Tua starting in another league too. So I'm right there with you, buddy. It ain't good. It ain't good at all. Mike thought he was safe. Not so much. Who's Ted more afraid of? Dolphins fans, Prime fans, or Jeffrey Bezos? Jeffrey Bezos. Justified. I don't want to see it, but I almost expect the coach to be fired by Monday, if not the morning. Alex Ventura, Tom, can you tell us your least favorite good joke? Least favorite good joke? Oh yeah, there's fans that are already leaving. I agree with you, Damien. I don't know, least favorite good joke. I don't know. Hans Ventura, Red Hot Chili Peppers, give it away now. Oh yeah, that stadium is clearing out. There's guys with, that's a cool pumpkin blazer. Omega Tour, Tom, let us Ravens have this. This is cinema. Hey man, rock out. And pitch here is going to be Derrick Henry, who's going to get across the 20, 25, and is going to get close to the 30, gain of around 18. Joe Tour, what are we drinking, good sir? Cheers, happy Halloween, happy Halloween. A little spotted cow action. That's it. We'll see. Again, I'm if winters are cold, I don't mind the cold. So we'll see how bad it gets. We shall see. This is a nice game for the Ravens, yeah. It is. This is what they need. Lamar Jackson looks good, so. Dude, Keaton Mitchell? Yeah, I would love to see him break out. I mean, he was so much fun to freaking watch. Henry, 13 rushes for 94 yards. It's a respectable stat line there for fantasy. I formation, balls on the 29, and handoff again, and is going to be... Henry gets about 2 yards to the 31. 10-11, 10-10, 09, 8, 7, 10-06, 10-05 to go in this ball game. What kind of heat? We have natural gas. I've never had that before. Well, I've always had natural gas, but I never had as heating because we either had the boiler, which was oil, but I usually used my wood stove to heat everything. Eric, thank you for the tour. Calvin, if I feel like the young Jets fan so much right now, I hate this team. I didn't choose this. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Ball's on the 31, and Lamar, under some trouble and duress, is going to run forward, gets about 4 to 5 yards. Cool, bro, with a tour as a Cards fan. I haven't seen my team win in October. Laura with a tour, HN, and Rico, they'd be insane in Carolina. Agreed. I mean, there was talks that the Packers called about HN, especially because apparently Marshawn Lloyd, you had LaFleur was asked about this week that he's apparently not going to be seen anytime soon. So, like, I don't know what the hell happened to that man. All we knew was a hamstring injury, but he's been out forever. Purple Ninja, welcome to the posse. I appreciate you. Take Lamar out. He might come out after this drive. I wouldn't be surprised. And now, under 9 minutes left to go in this ball game, it is 3rd and 5. Hopkins in motion, takes a snap. Ball's on their own 33.5. Lamar, some decent protection, then is going to get sacked at the 28. I would not be surprised if he gets pulled now. King with a 5. Dressed as Toad for my work's Halloween, and now my voice hurts. All good. That was for the kids. For the kids. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we haven't seen Marshawn Lloyd like at all. Yeah, it sucks because I really want to see him. It's just freaking, he must have a significant injury. Hour to 5. Sam McDaniels can't count on his own team. I doubt the Eagles or Packers will get him because of recent success. Where do you think he goes? Who knows? Maybe he becomes an offensive coordinator for the 49ers again. You know what I mean? Hey, they got back Salah. Might as well make it a whole reunion. All right, so we're gonna bring out the punting unit once again. 8:09 to go in this ball game. The kick is away, and it's gonna take a bounce and go out of bounds right around the 19-yard line. All right, we get to see the Miami Dolphins offense again. So that should be interesting. Oh boy, oh boy. No, Rose, he was a 2024 pick. No, he was a 2024 pick, and we barely saw him last year too. So, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That dude, I love Halloween. I was really feeling it today too. I was just like, yeah, start playing some music. We are rocking. This game stinks. A little bit. Don't act like we didn't see that guy in the wig. Man, so let's see if he can play offense. Let's go. Skin may get dry. That explains it. My palm right now is super dry on things you never wanted to know. I usually don't deal with it except like in between my fingers during the winter. And I wonder if that's why. So that's good to know, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sparrow to fire. Football's fun again. Go Ravens. And happy Halloween Eve. Oh yeah, Ravens got to be happy. They got to be real happy. Need moisturizer. Now my skin does. I get it in between the cracks of like my fingers. That's where I usually get a whole bunch of dry skin, like in the winter. So, yep. Always super duper fun. Imagine that Lloyd returns. He turned him into a cyborg. Hey, whatever it is, man. Whatever it works. Picked up Mark Andrews. He was available in fantasy? Damn. All right. Cool, brother. Too. All I want for Halloween is Blue Jays in 6. They've been better, I think, in this series. It's been some fun games, but they've had some dominant wins. So, a lot closer than I thought it would be. It was really close in the first half. It honestly is very similar to that Commanders KC game from Monday. So, I think so. Finally cold down here in South Texas. Jennifer, happy Halloween. Get lotion. Oh, I got lotion. Yeah, we got lotion upstairs. Got it. Just gotta start utilizing it more. So that's the thing too. This is a weird like texture thing for me. So like when I lotion because it's usually like before I go to sleep, I then don't want to touch anything because then my hands feel all lotiony and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to touch a thing. So, you know what I mean? That's it. Griffin, this game stinks more than the Duke just dropped in the toilet. Might be better than the Dolphins' second half offense though. Might be. All right, so now Lamar Jackson versus the Dolphins. 18 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's pretty nuts. First and 10 from their own 18. Tua standing in a pocket, fires to the left. That's going to be caught to around the 21. That's Achane for a gain of 3. We're under 8 minutes to go. Lip balm 100%, Princess. 100%. So, yep. Layers. Layers are your friend. So, Caesar, that's the problem. I wash my hands all of the time. Especially if I'm handling food, all of the time. I think Dan Marino could go in there and maybe he can have some success. Fires, and that's going to be caught enough for a first down. That is going to be Washington. Decent pickup there. All right, let's see what we got here. See if they can get something going. Dude, it is empty in that stadium. It is like real empty. No, Achane's playing great. That was a gain of 12 there for Washington. Try O'Keefe's. Okay. Oh, the 1972 perfect season. Just got to go back to the 70s. Longest active drought since last playoff win, 24 seasons. It's the longest in the NFL. Raiders are in second at 22. And now, Tua in shotgun with a back behind, or to his right, excuse me. And takes the snap. And fires over the middle and incomplete. In and out of the hands. I think that's Westbrook Akine again. Going to be incomplete. Aloe hand soap. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I do. I just wash my... It turned into a COVID game. That's a great line. Red Cheeto, well done. Well done. Oh, dude, HN, literally, he's so good. He's so good. O'Keefe's is great. All right, that's good to know. All right, so second and 10, 6:44 to go. Please need someone's opinion if I should go trick-or-treating. I'm 14. Wow, Matt, do it as long as you can, man. As long as you freaking can. And now, Tua, clean pocket, just lets it rip, and it's intercepted. It's Starks returning to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, 40, and he's going to get to the 45 before there is some laundry. He just let it rip. Who do I think is the best running back in the NFL right now? It's probably Jonathan Taylor. Robinson's up there too, and CMC when he's healthy, but I think right now it's Taylor. Giovanni Matera. Thursday night football game starting to trend downhill. Next week is Broncos Raiders. Week after that's Patriots Jets. Ugh. Gross. Divisional games, so you never know, but games starting to be not so good. We had such a nice run. We really did. We really did. So it's going to be on the Ravens, but I think it's afterwards. I think it's for that block, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was. Let me see here. I'll get confirmation in a moment. All right, so this is going to go to 10. Yeah, this is getting ugly. I don't even know if he was looking when he was throwing, man. He just let that thing rip. It was not ideal. But it was a nice play on the ball. So, oh yeah, man. The games were so good. Our Thursday night games were so nice. Jay Defy, someone with sensory issues, autism yippee. I wear fuzzy exfoliating gloves after lotioning my hands. It helps not make a mess. I respect that. Fuzzy gloves for the win, man. Fuzzy gloves for the win. That's 11 interceptions for Tua right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's ugly. Is it really 11? Ball is on their own 12. Lamar Jackson's still in this game for some reason. Okay, yeah, it was a legal blindside block, so that's why they're backed up so far. And now, handoff to Derrick Henry, who's still in this game, is going to get about 1. And if I want to know how similar this is to the Commanders game, both losing QBs have jumped for some reason. This is also true. This is very, very true. Labor to fire right as I finish listening to the Spanish Flea. Thanks for the impeccable timing, Tua. That's it. Jar, they fire. Tom, do you remember the rehab scene from Clockwork Orange? I do. Halloween Center. Happy Halloween, Tom. Happy Halloween. Hopefully our Packers can fare better against the Ravens and the Dolphins. Lamar scares me. Is P.O. Box still in the description? Have your garden roasted salsa ready? It is, Alan. Yes, it is. It's the Milwaukee one. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Yes, I will move the ball over. Thank you. I'm very excited for that salsa. And hands that ball off and hit behind the line. Going to lose about 1.5 yards is Derrick Henry. Going to bring up third down. 5:40 to go in this ball game. I don't know why you still take Lamar out, take Derrick Henry out. Like, you're going to win this game, man. There's 5.5 minutes left to go. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I'm curious right now. So, Tua stats. Yeah, that's bad. That's 11 interceptions. That's not good, man. Oh, boy. All right. So now, ball's going to be on the 12-yard line, their own. 5:05 to go. They're just going to play action. Fires wide open, caught. And that is going to be Kohler with another Ravens first down. Nicely done. They get to keep on running the clock. Jackie, I would just love to get a corner. I would love to get a corner. It'd be so nice. So Kohler gets a first down. That's a nice throw by Lamar. Doing all right. Lamar's had himself a good night. 4 touchdowns. David Fire. Well, Dolphins fans, you lead the NFL in the stat category turnovers. Look on the bright side. You're winning at something. It's very fair. Very fair. So under 4.5 minutes to go. It's the most interceptions Jordan Love has ever had in a season. Mm-hmm. Denver, they tour. When is your charity sleep stream? Is it February? Yeah, it's going to be a week after the Super Bowl. Handoff here. A nice lane for Derrick Henry, who's going to pick up about 13 yards to the 45, and that's going to be another Ravens first down. But yeah, it'll be probably a week after. Jacoby Fire. Anyone says Russ is an Hall of Famer, being undersized and elite for years. He's made all these undersized QBs get drafted high. Sorry, Finns fan. That's a fair point. Very, very fair point. Belt to Finns. All right, so up to 110 rushing yards. There we go, Derrick Henry. I like that. I got him in fantasy. So 3:45 left to go in the fourth. And the clock is just peeling away bit by bit. Hopefully they just hold on to this the entire time. I formation, handoff to Derrick Henry again. Running up the middle across the 50 to the 48. Picks up around 7 yards there. Under 3.5 minutes to go. Did I see Bad Bunny today? Oh, I think it was a picture, right? He had the Green Bay hat on? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How the Falcons lose to the Dolphins? Falcons fans, would love for you to chime in. I would love to know. I mean, I know you didn't have Penix, but again, the Dolphins' defense and offense, you ask any Dolphins fans, they're like, where the hell did this team come from? Cavalier, got to go stretch for the super kick. Be right back. Yeah, make sure, because you're going high, so you got to, like, you know, that leg really gets up there, so you just got to make sure you're really stretching there. All right, 2nd and 3. Ball's on the 48 now of Miami. And handoff to Henry again, who's fighting forward and looks like got just enough for a first down there. We're under 2:43 left to go. Let's go. That's just wind down that clock. I mean, I'm okay with it for Derrick Henry for fantasy purposes, but They're going to run one more play here, and then that'll be the 2-minute warning. Senior Day Tour. Correlation between CT and depth perception. What Day Tour. Do you watch Unto Shea films? I don't know if I know what that is, William. Hold on one second. So it's 3rd and 1. They're not giving him the first down here. And I think it's Kohler who's under center is Andrews, and they're just going to push forward. They're going to do a tush push with the tight end, and that's going to be enough for a first down. I don't think so. No, I don't think I've ever seen those before. I don't know. All right, we're at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if they even go to commercial here, or they just say, screw it. We don't even want to have any more capitalism here. Rookie Tyler Warren is really fun. Ibuka's so much fun to watch, though. He's been having a phenomenal season. Warren's just been so damn consistent. Yeah, they're not even going to commercial. Oh, God, they're showing the Vikings-Lions. I think the Lions might kill him. The Lions might legit blow him out. I think there's a decent risk there. Commanders, dude, and Scary Terry's out. That's going to suck. Big boo. I think that Cardinals-Cowboys Monday night game, I think that legit could be a shootout. That could be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be good. Dude, J.J. McCarthy against that pass rush. Oh, look, it's the moon. What moon? Well, it might be ended to his run as an NFL starter. There's some tough decisions to be made. William Maturi does American history video essays. Oh, that's cool. I was actually just watching FD's video. I didn't get to finish all of it. I got like an hour in to the Sinners video that he was doing. Jared, they too. Sorry, JJ. We'll still love you after this Sunday. Oh, I know, Fossil. I think your pass rush should be able to take care of him. Road they tour. Lions game is like 4,000 for a ticket. Titans is 14. Run to the right side. Get about 3 yards. 4,000 is ridiculous. Spartan Fire. Tom, plan to spend the entire day watching Halloween movies tomorrow. Any recommendations? Hereditary. Watch it. Trick or Treat. Solid. It is solid. I would say Nightmare Before Christmas. Throw that in there as well. I like that. I think about the other ones. Scream's nice. It's nice. Justin Tour, tush push should just be rugby scrums. Dividend with a tour. Lions Super Bowl 3K bet is 20K payout. $3,000 a lot of money, man. 3,000's a lot of freaking money. And they're kneeling it. Train to Busan. There you go. Lighthouse. Was it Like Me Lobster, right? And 60 seconds to go. And we're going to have one more kneel down and more questions loom for Mike McDaniel and this freaking Dolphins team. A Scooby-Doo zombie island. Of course. Of course. Hard Rock should refund everyone back for their tickets. One more kneel down will do it. And 35 seconds left. And there it is. The Ravens get the W. Yankees tour every Robert Eggers movie, especially The Witch. I'm trying to get Maya to watch The Witch. It's not even that scary. She watched Hereditary, and she's not a big horror movie person. And I was like, that's probably the scariest movie I'm ever going to show you. So, time sync. Yep, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hold on one second. 9, 8. They're sprinting to that locker room. McDaniel's like, I'm out. I got to go. And zero's on the clock. He doesn't want to hang around. Muffle with a tenor. Saying, it's been tough being a Lions fan over the decades, but I love my team. Goff's story is the embodiment of the pain of the Lions. A cast-off man on a bad team just looks at what he gave us hope. Dude, Goff he's found his way with the Lions. It's a dope story. It really is. Because I think everyone assumed, including myself, that he was just going to be there, and then, he was a stopgap. Caesar to 5. Don't worry, Tua. Gino's going to get 2 interceptions next week to take back the number 1 spot. This is a very sad Raiders fan. Kevin. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. My stream paused at 8. Don't worry, it just ended. You didn't miss anything. Don't you worry. Except McDaniel's sprinting to the locker room going, I need to get out of here as fast as we can. Kale with $1. Sup, Tom? We lost because we're the Falcons. Duh. Also fair. Also very, very fair. Well, folks, I appreciate you hanging in and chilling. Tomorrow I will be streaming for Friday Night Q&A. We'll be live for GPS as well. I'm going to put out, I don't know if it's going to come out Saturday or Friday. I'll try to do an Amazon video, but I'm definitely going to be doing the 5 worst teams in the league. Better to Mummy and Ghostbusters following. Mummy with Brendan Fraser, right? Will Turner, you should watch this game. It's a scary movie. Also true. Yes, Sunday I'm going to be streaming 3 games. So I think we've done only 1 triple header this year so far. But yeah, so I'm going to be streaming literally all day. So I will see you on Sunday. All freaking fracking day. But folks, a very, very happy Halloween to you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Sunday. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Oh, I will go to the P.O. Box. I will go to the P.O. Box. See you tomorrow, everyone. Happy Halloween.